so. They were to be confined to one oboe van. That's what we agreed with the council.
Andrew, this is Roger Dawson of R&D Investigations.
Inspector Monroe.
I thought I'd call by so we could all put names to faces. We could be seeing quite a bit of each other.
I'm afraid I haven't come across your company before, Mr. Dawson.
Mr. Dawson was telling me that before this he was in financial planning.
In fact, I'd advised a few officers who'd taken early retirement. I don't know if you have any skeletons in your locker that might force an early exit, Andrew, but do feel free to call.
I'll bear it in mind.
I'm not saying you'll know me, but for Friday night, what did you say? You did go out at the weekend. You were?
George, what happened to you last night?
What do you mean?
Well, I gave you a door a knock. Thought you might fancy a curry.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I had something else sorted.
All right, listen up. Mr. Monroe wants to have a word.
Thank you, Matthew. I want you all to be aware of a team of private detectives who are working our patch.
Yeah, I think I passed them on the way in, sir. They're the ones with the dirty raincoats and the pork pie hats.
That'll be CID trying to look inconspicuous.
All right. R&D investigations are employed by Canley Housing to keep an eye on a problem family, looking out for breaches of tenancy.
Which estate, sir?
They're not on an estate. The team are parked up discreetly on Rudman Road, a short way from number
55.
Where they rehouse the Drakes?
got it in one garage. Now, their brief is not to concern themselves with criminal activity. That remains our concern. Instead, they're on the lookout for antisocial behaviour.
So why is the council wasting money? Anyone could tell them the Drakes are antisocial.
Yes, but unfortunately, getting neighbours into court to say that has proved impossible, Tony.
Unless they want to break through their window.
Or worse.
The intent is that R&D investigations will serve as professional witnesses. Sam?
Yeah, what are the housing department hoping to get out of it?
Oh, the intent, I understand, is to accumulate evidence that may lead to the Drakes being evicted.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello. Oh, hiya. Newton Gardens, Forest Gate.
Is that the Stuff Essex Centre, Sarge?
Yeah, that's right. Mel Cochrane, dealer from Harlow. Supposed to be moving into our patch. Mean anything to you?
Not really. I had a look before when dear Staley was dealing with it. I thought it was his bag.
He's in court, isn't he?
Oh, so you got lumbered then?
Not lumbered, Kerry.
You got my...
Staley wasn't getting anywhere. Meadows asked me to take a look as a colleague. Oh. See, that's where you've got me wrong. You don't have me down as a team player, but I am. Maybe not David Batty, more Matt Letizia. I'll be over the road.
I just can't see the point in evicting the Drakes, Sarge.
Well, at least it'll keep them out of our hair. I thought you'd be pleased after that arson attack last year.
Oh, well, now that's justice for you. Eamon Drake sets fire to his neighbour's place, and what happens? The Drakes get a nice new house, while the neighbours get stuck in hospital for months.
Look, CID interviewed Eamon Drake. There wasn't any evidence that he did it.
A5 from Sierra Oscar, 1414 Regis Street. They stir us at the bank. Informant the manager, Mrs. Stevens, over.
Sierra Oscar from 85, yeah, we'll take that.
Sierra Oscar 595. Show me assistant, Dave. I'm a couple of streets away.
Yeah, received, Tone.
Here, Dave. George ain't said anything to you about some girl he's got going, has he?
No, why?
It's just one of the other relief thought they saw him and some bird down the pizza place.
He hasn't said anything to me.
He reckoned they were well cosy.
All right, Tom. What have we got?
It's all Breen. Trying to get money out of the machine. Swallowed his card.
How come?
Well, it's out of date. When he came in here, they told him his account was overdrawn anyway, so he started kicking up.
Who seems calm enough now?
Yeah, I think he just lost it for a minute. The bank doesn't want to do anything about it anyway.
Excuse me, I'd like to make a complaint.
I think the bank's just beat you to it, Mr. Breen.
Oh, no, you don't understand. I think I know what's happened to my money.
How do you mean?
Well, over a month ago, I had £2,000 in my account, and now that's gone. I think I know who took it.
And who's that?
My neighbours.
And how did they do that?
They broke into my house.
Have you reported this?
No, I haven't.
Right, let's start at the beginning. Who are these neighbours of yours?
Oh, the Drakes. They live next door. It's Rawton Road, 55. There's three of them. 3 sons, I think they're the ones who've broken in.
Well, that'll be the obbo one, Sarge.
Keep it down, Sam. Mr. Breen?
Yes. This is mine. The first time I was broken into was about 6 weeks ago.
But you didn't report it?
Well, nothing was taken. I didn't really see the point. Then this morning I came back and found this smashed again.
Was anything taken this time?
Nothing. There's nothing here worth taking anymore.
Oh, you said you came back. Where from?
I've been staying away for a few weeks with a friend. I took all my valuables with me.
What, you anticipated being burgled again?
Well, isn't that how these things happen? Return calls.
Mr. Bream, what's this got to do with money going from your account?
Well, my bank card was out of date. If they sent me a new one, I haven't received it.
You think someone stole the replacement card from your post?
Well, the timing would have been about right. My card expired 6 weeks ago.
You think your neighbours are responsible?
Yes, the Drakes. It was the eldest, Eamon, and the middle one.
Victor.
What makes you so certain?
There's been friction.
What kind?
Name-calling, rubbish being dumped in my garden, graffiti.
Calling somebody names is a different thing from breaking into your house, Mr. Bream.
The first time they broke in, I was upstairs in bed. I was too scared to come down. By the time I did, they'd gone.
Well, you knew who broke into your house and you didn't report it.
Well, like I said, nothing was taken.
Yeah, it still doesn't make sense not to report it.
Well, I was scared. I thought calling you might inflame the situation.
How come?
I'm a supply teacher. I've come across the boys before. I know how they work. They pick on someone and they don't let go until they've won. I thought keeping a low profile would avoid that.
Yeah, but moving out of your own house is a bit drastic.
It was only for a few weeks, until things settled down.
Right. You're going to make an official complaint?
Yes.
Sam.
Carl! Did you miss me, huh?
Mr. Drake.
Sergeant Boyden.
What you been up to, Jimmy? Out robbing the poor box again?
Meet the wife, Sergeant.
Is Eamon in?
I don't know. Just back from work.
Work? That's the first for you, innit?
Cleaning. Mostly nights. This isn't about the fire again.
No, it's something else. Can we come in?
Lisa, come on, have a go outside.
Love you and leave you, Jimmy. See you, love.
Mr. Drake.
What are they doing here, eh?
No, you're showing off. You're not in front of Eamon now.
It's Victor, isn't it? Can you tell me how come there's rubbish all over your neighbour's doorstep?
What, me?
Are you causing trouble again?
What?
If it was you now, I'll make sure you pick up every bit of it.
What's going on? Dad said I chucked rubbish over next door. I thought you were off cleaning someone else's bog.
Carl, will you get in there and have your tea?
Yeah, all right, Sam. This is not about rubbish. Your neighbour says you're in and out of his house messing about with his post. Is that right?
Why do I want to go in there?
What, you've never been inside?
No, I might have been in once.
Excuse me. What for?
To talk.
Well, it doesn't sound like you've got much in common.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
Have you got a job?
It did have. Lasted all of 3 weeks.
No one's asking you.
Right, can you explain to me how you can afford to run a mobile then?
That's my business.
Have you got a receipt?
I chucked it.
But you can tell us where you bought it. Let's have a look.
You ain't having it.
All right, tell us the number then.
I don't have to.
Well, tell us that and we can check it's all legit. Not bought on someone else's bank card.
Tell the man where you got it,
No
Eamon,
way.
please.
Listen, we can either sort this out here or down the nick. Which way do you want?
You ain't having a phone!
Yeah, come on, right, so it's down the nick, is it, Eamon?
Oh, you dirty get!
Sorry about that. So would you like a hanky?
Don't get it down the uniform.
George?
Huh?
Don't mind me asking. Are the rumours right? Is there someone on the scene?
Yeah. There is actually, but wouldn't mind if you kept it quiet.
Well, why all the secrecy?
I just don't want to make it into a big deal, yeah?
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
Yeah, but just put it this way. I wasn't the only one who was interested in her, and if it's going to come out, well, I'll just, you know, rather make sure I could time it myself, you know what I mean?
Right.
He stole the card from Mr. Bream's post.
Looks that way, sir.
Didn't Mr. Bream notice?
Well, he's got two accounts. The one that was cleaned out was for emergencies only.
Sarge, I'm just going to check with DIU and get a PNC check on Eamon Drake, OK?
Right, and get Bream to OK getting a statement from his bank.
Yeah, all right.
What about the PIN number?
Well, Eamon didn't need one, sir. He could sign the back of the card and use it to buy goods from shops. We searched his room, but we didn't find anything.
All right. Keep me informed, Matthew.
Any particular reason, sir?
Well, let's just say that if anyone's going to get a result with the Drakes, I'd rather it was us, and not R&D investigations.
Yeah, it's Eamon Drake. His phone's ABH on 2 counts and theft from a previous employer. It's a metal yard on Jamaica Lane.
Oh, hang on. Was that the guy we had in for the Arsenal on the Antrim Green?
That's him.
Well, find out what I can for you soon.
Oh, nice one. Cheers, Kerry. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Oh, Sam, you wanted out front. Dad of some prisoner you brought in.
All right, cheers.
Oh, hold on, what's this? Such a prejudiced type sows, hate. 4, 10 and 3.
Male chauvinist pig.
I'm not criticising Jeff Daly, it's just that I'd like to be more positive in my thinking.
How do you mean?
Well, Cochrane's a nasty piece of work, though. He hands out freebies at school gates to hook the customers, that sort of thing. Maybe he needs a more proactive approach.
Such as?
I'd like to double-check all drug arrests that Uniform have made in the past fortnight, see if I can link any of them. And I've asked CAD to let us know about any new ones that come in.
That's good thinking, John. It's nice to see you mucking in, not taking umbrage.
Thank you, sir.
After you left, I remember, you were around before after Eamon, after the fire.
Well, after the arson attack on your neighbours, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, you thought it was him then. And now because someone else points the finger, you immediately think it's him again.
I don't think, Mr. Drake. I just do me job. And we're checking how Eamon paid for his mobile. If it's legit, then he can go free.
And then if it's not?
Then he'll be charged.
You mean he'll be locked up?
Would that be such a bad thing? I mean, it'd keep him away from your other two, wouldn't it?
Just had a message from CAD. Mr. Bream's had an intruder.
Oh, what?
Get the teasing, George. Do you mind?
Oh, sure.
Listen,
Relax, George. I know I might like to know all the gossip, but it doesn't mean I don't know how to keep my mouth shut.
sure. But you see, the thing is that, well, you're the only person that I've spoken to about
I know. I missed my vacation.
What's that, then?
A priest would have been great.
You'd never have passed a medical.
Ha ha ha.
Saul's in the kitchen.
And you are?
D. Cornell, I live over the road.
We got a report of an intruder. Was anything taken?
No, they left that instead. Looks like someone's taken it from the churchyard.
Mr. Bream? I hear you've had more trouble.
Yes, sir, they've been back about half an hour after you left.
You think it was the same boys?
Well, who else? There was only one this time. I only heard the one voice.
What happened?
Oh, I was upstairs. I heard glass breaking.
He smashed in the window again.
By the time I dried and come down, he'd gone. And he'd left this.
Saul phoned me. He was shaking like a leaf. It was all I could do to get him to let me in.
Mr. Bream, I know how frightened you must be. But if it's any comfort we're making progress, give us copies of your bank statements and we may be able to prove who stole the card.
And say you do. They'll be back in what? A month? 6 weeks?
Well, that's not the point.
It is if you're the one they come looking for.
Mr. Bream, you back off now and things are only going to get worse.
Not if I move away.
Well, sell up and let them win.
Well, if I can find a buyer, why not?
There's something else going on here, isn't there?
This was on the wreath. A couple of days after that lot moved in, the youngest fell over outside. Saul, you've got to tell them.
I picked him up. He'd cut himself. I tried to comfort him.
Eamon made out that Saul interfered with the boy. Threatened to spread it round.
I'm a supply teacher. You imagine how quickly something like that would circulate. I can't afford to take that risk, so... I'm sorry.
First threat and he withdraws his statement.
Think about it, Sam. He's staying with a friend. Sort of thing Eamon would spot a mile off.
Hope no one's used this.
See him off, will you, Sam?
Come on.
That bum bandit dropped the charges then.
You just keep away from Mr. Bream, right? You and your brother.
Well, Vic gets up to's down to him.
Yeah, well, it looked to me like you led him on.
You've been talking to him. Do you really think Vic wants to end up like that?
Yeah, well, rather like that than like you. Go on, shove off.
Did he tell you what happened to Mum? She went off with one of my mates. Dad's a loser. Reminds me of you, really. Total no-hoper.
The informant's name is Adrian Lucas. Works in the printer's opposite.
Mr. Lucas.
Yeah.
Great. You made a man.
Excuse me, please, love. It's okay, mate. Ambulance is on its way. Can you tell me your name, please?
You see fate.
You see fate. So, what happened?
I was slashed.
Yeah? Do you know the person who did this to you?
No.
No? Well, can you tell me what it was about, then? All right, mate. Yeah, on the bench, mate. There you go.
Car check, please. Can you excuse us a moment, Mr. Lucas?
Yeah, so that's White by the castle.
Believed to be at the scene of an assault in Huckinson Parade. Partial index only as follows. Mike 251 Lima, a grey BMW, last two letters unknown.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What else you got?
Witness saw an IC1 male going about 2 minutes after the victim, came straight back out again, was picked up by a grey BMW.
Can I have one of you inside, please?
What is it?
Chip off his jacket to get a clearer picture. And this for now.
Is this yours? Is this your basket?
I'm not obsessed, Sergeant. You're just trying to wind me up.
I don't think you like Eamon Drake, do you?
Just hate the way he picks on pillocks like Bream and gets away with it.
Yeah, you can spot a victim at 40 paces.
Anyway, it's all academic. I mean, we've got nothing on Eamon without Bream.
No. But I reckon that neighbour knew a lot more than she was letting on. Must be worth another chat.
Hang on a minute, Sarge. 5 minutes ago it was me who was obsessed. What's with the change?
Just trying to keep Inspector Monroe happy.
Well, your victim's got form. 2 counts of intent to supply. Ah, that figures. This is the witness, Mr. Lucas. Thanks for sticking around.
Beats working.
And there's nothing more you can remember about the white male you saw going into the laundrette?
No, sorry. It wasn't really him I was looking at.
Come again?
Well, the only reason I was staring out the window was this little lad I saw hanging around.
Can you describe him?
He was only 9 or 10, wearing an England shirt.
What was he doing?
He was making a call on a mobile phone. That's when I saw the Chinese lad.
What then?
Well, after a few minutes, I looked out again to see if he was still here.
And was he?
No.
If you ask me, Saul won't be the last person around here talking to estate agents, and I don't suppose any of us will get what we paid for them.
You lived here long?
3 years. Saul's been here longer.
And does he have the house to himself?
Got it when his mother died.
And what about the Drake boys? Did you know they were picking on him?
Well, I'm out a lot. Look, I knew they were having a go, but till today I had no idea how bad it had got.
Well, you saw things.
I heard their names who were yelling after him, and I saw them climbing over the fence into his garden. Look, I know I should have got involved, but...
Well, you thought you'd leave it to someone else.
Yes, if you want the brutal truth. Yes, I did.
And would you report them now?
Well, what would be the point? It wouldn't be helping Saul, would it?
It might help somebody else.
No, I'm sorry. I know how that sounds. Anyway, you lot have got nothing to be proud of.
How do you mean?
Well, I've called complaining at least 4 times about car doors slamming late at night, people in and out that house at all hours.
Well, the Drake's house?
Eamon's visitors, in and out all night, and all I got was call the council noise line. If you lot had looked into it a bit sooner, you might have found out what was going on.
These late-night callers, what's all that about?
I could guess. Flash cars, kids with money. What would they want with that lot? And by the looks of some of them, they were on something before they got here.
Do you think they're dealing drugs from the house?
What else?
Have you any proof?
No, I haven't. That's your job. Look, what I was saying earlier, I do want to help. It's just that I have to think about myself as well.
Yeah, Jimmy told us he was working nights, right? Now, if Eamon is dealing, he's not going to know anything about it, is he?
Yeah, but it's a big if. All we've got is their say-so. Trust that and we can end up looking stupid.
Yeah, I suppose so. Right, so what's next?
We record it. If anything else comes in to back it up, we think again.
Yeah.
Oi, Pufter! How much are you paying, eh? Or am I too old?
Oi, I've told you, leave him alone!
Sam, leave it. It's not going to help. Get in the car.
A witness saw an IC1 male, possibly the assailant, getting into a grey BMW outside the laundrette.
Registration number?
A partial. Dave Quinnan ran it and came up with one that had an interest report tagged to it.
Who tagged it?
Harlow. The car's registered to Mel Cochrane.
Nice one. And the Chinese kid who got slashed, he was definitely a dealer.
Looks like he works out the laundrette. Or did. Oh, and there's something else.
This gets better and better.
The witness saw a young lad at the scene. Said he seemed to be on the lookout for something, and I remembered this. The witness said the young lad was wearing an England shirt, and so's this one.
Well, that's Cochrane. Do you think the kid's something to do with him?
Or her, which I thought was more likely, so I rang Harlow.
And?
Her name's Lisa Drake. She took up with Cochrane a year ago.
You've lost me.
Well, Sam Harker asked earlier whether we'd had any recent interest in an Eamon Drake. And I told him no.
Well, we have now, haven't we? Sam, the very man.
Yeah, I'm just going back out. I had a dodgy radio.
Well, before you do, the kid in the picture.
Yeah, it's Carl Drake. Why?
The woman's Lisa Drake. Have you come across her yet?
Yeah, we saw her dropping the kid off. They live with the dad. Why, what's this about?
Just tell me about the family. The kid you're interested in.
Oh, Eamon?
Yeah, all I know is that Daly had him in for arson, couldn't prove anything. What more can you tell me?
Not a lot, really. Except there is trouble. We haven't got anything definite on him.
But you still fancy him?
Well, like I say, we can't prove anything.
Sam can't tell us what he doesn't know, Sarge.
Look, hold on. Look, listen, Sam, we think that Carl was used as a lookout for an assault this afternoon. Chances are it was one dealer trying to warn off another. Is that the sort of thing you think that your friend Eamon might be mixed up in?
Yeah, it does. And involving his brothers, that's his style as well. Is this the dealer here?
Yeah, why?
It's just that I might have seen him with the mum and the kid earlier. Not too sure, though. I think it's him.
Well, that's good. Anything else you can tell me?
Nah, it's probably nothing.
Try me.
Well, we had a whisper that Eamon's dealing himself. A neighbour reckons that there's a lot of traffic in and out of the house.
Really?
Yeah, but it's just gossip, right?
Sam?
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Sam. You've been a great help.
What did he want?
Well, he was just asking about Eamon Drake.
What for?
Well, it seems D. Cornell was on the right lines after all. CID have got him tied in with some turf war between two dealers.
So what did he want from you?
Well, he was just asking me if that was Eamon's style, that's all.
Since when did Don Beech want someone's opinion? Unless he's after something.
It's too dark.
Tell you what, Tom, I'll get the council to floodlight the whole street. I'm sure the Drakes wouldn't suss anything.
Well, thanks for the use of your tapes, Mr. Dawson.
Oh, I'm happy to help. After all, we're on the same team, right?
I mentioned to Mr. Dawson that any result we get may help his cause too.
Ah, yes. I'm sure evidence of drug abuse won't be seen too kindly by a court considering eviction.
Although, of course, we've got no proof of that as yet.
Well, that can't be too difficult, surely.
Pardon?
Well, isn't that the sort of situation where a piece of creative police work is called for?
I think you've been watching too many documentaries, Mr. Dawson. Give us a second, will you?
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. Yeah, I know, he's a prat. But having his team there saved us having to put an oboe in.
Just as long as we're not moving too fast on this one, Don.
Gov, Harlow have confirmed the connection between Eamon's mother and Cochrane, and they reckon it's standard form for him to use family and friends.
But Eamon's got no form for dealing.
No, his sheet's pretty tame, but that could work to our advantage.
How?
Well, if Eamon is dealing, then he's new. We nick him, he realises he's out of his depth, and give us Cochrane on a plate.
I need more before I go for a warrant, Don.
Time is not on our side, Gov. Dawson fancies that his team will have enough for eviction proceedings pretty soon.
Yeah, but what have you got so far? A possible sighting, half a number plate, and Sam Harker's hunch.
I agree, and if it was any other uniform, I'd want to be 100% as well. But you know Sam Harker, Gov.
And he's sure?
Yes, sir. He says his information is solid.
Dear Di, did you get anything out of George?
Nah, he's playing hard to get.
Yeah, well, Paul reckons you made a play for one of the nurses on Dave Cunning's ward.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Best us Dave then, haven't we?
Hey, Sammy, you're top dog upstairs, mate.
How do you mean?
Well, the DCI sanctioned a drugs raid against the Drakes. Apparently, it was your info that made him give it a go.
543 in position.
Vehicle coming through.
Okay, stay put. Sending in the decoy now. Over. Okay, Kerry. Have fun. Decoy approaching now. Over.
Eyeball 1, I've got her.
Eyeball 2, it looks like he's taking the bait.
Damn. I think they've got a customer. He sussed us. Go, go, go!
Stop! Right, hold on a minute. Where's Eamon? Get his hands off! Don't fight him!
I can see why you're worried, sir. Well, it's just that Boyden said DS Beech was up to something, that's all.
Who's up to what?
Oh, DS Beech. It's probably me getting the wrong end of the stick, Tom.
Frank, have some again, mate. You boys all right?
Yeah, cool, cheers.
From what Kerry tells me, it's not you that's to worry about DS Beech.
How do you mean?
Apparently, he's dead set on getting one over DS Daly. Something about a drugs tip-off that he's got lumbered with.
Well, if that's what he's up to, Sam, you're off the hook. Beech is hardly going to want to risk falling flat on his face, is he?
You won't look an idiot, not in front of DS Daly.
Nah, not unless he's got someone else to take the flak.
Tom, anything?
A bit of weed, Sarge. Personal.
Kerry, anything?
Nothing, Sarge.
So where's Eamon?
Sarge.
What's going on? My kid brother's asleep upstairs.
Check the kid's room, use a bit of tact. Mr. Drake, I'm DS Beech. Got a warrant to search these premises for drugs.
Well, you better do it then. And you won't find nothing.
He's right. Is he?
But George didn't say anything about this girl being a nurse.
He didn't even say there was a girl. But Dave, if you want to find out what George is up to, why not ask him? You're mates, aren't you?
You're not going, Sam, are you? I was going to buy you a drink for all this overtime you've just earned me.
Oh, leave it out, Duncan. It's not his fault.
Tell you what, next time you've got duff information, send it this way. I've got an expensive lifestyle.
Sorry, mate.
Come in. Shut the door.
Look, sir, if this is about last night's raid...
Now, before you say anything, I'm not looking for a scapegoat. I just want to assess why we screwed up. Yeah.
I think I should be here, Gov.
All right, Dom. Right. Now, I sanctioned this raid principally on information that you gave to DS Beech. Now, I know this carries risks, but DS Beech told me that you thought this information was reliable. Is that true? Well?
To be fair, Gov, I don't think Sam should take any flak for this at all. It was my operation. My responsibility to check that Sam's information had legs.
Yes, it was. Sam?
Well, I thought the information was good, sir. That's what I told DS Beech.
Okay.
You shouldn't be so worried, Sam. I wasn't about to drop you in it, you know.
No? And I suppose you're going to accept responsibility if DS Daly asks?
My, the jungle drums have been busy, haven't
Listen, you stitch me up.
Hey, come on. It's a bit late to whinge now, isn't it? You had your chance in there. You didn't take it.
Yeah, but one day someone will.
Don't worry about me, Sam. When that day comes, I'll be well prepared. You can be sure.
All right.
Yeah, just about.
Well, you won't be.
Why not?
Tom Proctor spent most of the morning at St. Hugh's waiting on a statement from D. Cornell.
Why, what's up with that?
Seems somebody wasn't too fond of you talking to her.
Miss Cornell got back first thing. She does shifts working for an old lady who's housebound. Parked up and her car was attacked with her in it.
Whoever it was knew her movements. What time she was coming back.
Looks that way.
So why didn't she say who did it?
Well, she didn't get that good a look, Sam. Apart from being petrified, she had some glass in her eye.
Well, somebody must have seen what happened. They must have made a hell of a racket.
Only they're not saying, or they're saying it was too dark to see her face.
But why weren't that lot filming what went on?
Well, the DCI sent them away before the raid last night. Only got back mid-morning.
Oh, that's brilliant, that is, isn't it? Listen, we're not going to get anywhere having a go at them.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get anywhere, do I, Sarge? I mean, I think I've done enough damage, don't you?
Right, let's have a word.
All right?
If it didn't hurt so much, I'd have a damn good cry.
But you still can't tell us who did this.
Oh, I can tell you all right. It was the eldest.
Eamon?
I can't prove it. Oh, you do it. I'm shaky.
Oh, look, I owe you an apology. If I hadn't have been so obsessed with getting Eamon Drake put away, then we wouldn't have had to come back here to talk to you. And he'd have no reason to target you.
You think I didn't want you to come back?
Sorry?
Look, I'm scared of those boys. Of course I am. And I kept my head down while they picked on easier targets. Sore for a start. But I wasn't proud of myself.
Yeah.
Thanks. You coming back has given me a chance to put that right. I needed that push.
Matt.
I haven't really got going, but even first glance tells me a lot.
Come.
You see this? The hammer that did this wasn't your average domestic tool. Its head's bigger.
What, like an industrial tool?
Well, that's my guess. Used to beat metal.
Hey, Sarge, Eamon Drake used to work in a metal yard. Jamaica Lane.
No one was asking Eamon to be a strength. In this job, there's leeway for the lads to get up to stuff. But he overstepped the mark. You could say that. I don't think he ever wanted this job. There you go.
We don't get a lot of use. Most of what we do these days is mechanical.
Would Eamon Drake have had access to these?
I don't see why not.
Do you think he could have nicked one?
He nicked everything else. There wasn't he nailed down. Mind you, if he had these down his trousers, he'd have had a few offers.
Well, he nicked one, all right. And you can prove that, can you? I tell you what, let's do things properly this time. And that way we might end up with an informant who was half blinded.
Look, Sarge, I apologise to Miss Cornell, but that was down to DS Beech as much as me.
Yeah, he laid the trap when you went charging in. No one forced you.
Stupid thing is, if we can get Eamon off the street, I reckon there's a stack of people who can give us stuff on him.
Only if they think he's been put away for a while.
Half measures are worse than none, Sam.
Kerry?
Gov?
It's not like Sam Harker to stick his neck out, is it? He's normally reliable.
Yeah.
So can you think of any reason why I should break the habit now?
Not that I know of, Gov.
Is he out to impress anyone?
Gov?
DS Beech tells me that you and Sam get on well.
No, Gov. Whether Sam and I get on or not had nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry, Kerry, I had to ask.
Just so you know, I've got Mr. Drake bringing his youngest in.
What for?
The laundrette assault. I wanted you to know in case there's any comeback over last night.
I'm surprised the father agreed.
I told him we thought Carl had witnessed something, and if he had, then why'd he object to talking to us? Go on, ask him.
George, you pubbing it tonight?
No, I'm busy, mate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, pathetic.
Sam, your pride's been hurt. You made a mistake, so what?
Well, I just don't like getting it wrong, that's all.
Okay, if you'd like to go through, I'll be with you in a sec.
Oh, Mr. Drake. What are they doing here?
Voluntary attendance. I thought Carl might be able to give us something on that Chinese lad being attacked.
How do you reckon?
It's got to be worth a try. Look, Sam,
What's up?
no offence, but I just don't think we should be seen together too often.
Why, because they're screwed up?
No, because Beech is trying to spread it around that we're an item.
You reckon it was a nurse from your ward?
That could be, yeah.
You're not jealous, are you?
No. No, well, I mean, I never made a move, did I?
But you liked her.
Well, it wasn't exactly the first thing on my mind. It's not every day you get a knife in the bag, is it?
So what's Kerry doing with Jimmy Drake?
Ah, it's not him. She's talking to Carl about the Chinese lad who got slashed.
She'll be lucky. Eamon will have him well versed.
Yeah, which is more the pity. If Jimmy had any nous, he'd get Carl to drop Eamon right in it.
Why would he do that?
You've seen the way that Jimmy is with Victor. I mean, for all of his faults, Jimmy's at least trying to stop the other two from going the same way as Eamon.
I wonder how far Jimmy'd go to keep his kids out of trouble.
How do you mean?
Well, I just wondered what he'd do if he thought Carl and Victor was going to be taken away from him.
Carl, have you got an England shirt?
No.
You have? His mum bought it for him.
It wasn't Mum, it was her boyfriend.
Were you at the laundrette, Carl?
Answer the lady.
No.
Carl, has somebody told you not to answer my questions? What?
I like the way you smell.
You've got no proof that Eamon was responsible for the assault on Deakin now.
Not enough to get a warrant, no. If we're going to get Eamon with a hammer, it'll have to be away from the house.
And how are you going to do that, then?
Try and worry him into moving anything incriminating somewhere safer.
Well, Eamon doesn't sound to me like the sort of bloke who'd get easily worried.
No, but the dad might, sir.
If Jimmy thinks he's going to be overrun by bailiffs with police backup, he'll panic.
How exactly? You can hardly come straight out and tell him.
Well, not directly, no.
Go on.
Well, I've come up against Eamon Drake before, sir. And if I try and make a deal with the dad, he gives me Eamon in return for me having a word with the council. Well, my guess is that Jimmy will go for it.
He won't grass Eamon. He'll just pass the warning on.
But why would the threat of standing in the bailiffs put Jimmy into a panic? Eviction is a slow process, Matthew.
But Jimmy doesn't know that. Up to now, the family's been transferred, not evicted.
As long as you're aware of the risks. If this compromises the council's eviction plans, we'll be in trouble.
It's been an experience talking to your son, Mr. Drake. How old is he now?
9.
They grow up fast, don't they?
Kerry? Anything? Look, I'll see them out if you want. And I'm really sorry about before, you know.
Forget it.
But maybe I could take you out, you know, to make up for it.
Just show them out, Sam.
Mr. Drake, can you spare a minute?
What is it this time?
Oh, can you smoke that outside, please, love?
Why can't you leave Eamon alone instead of keeping on at him?
It doesn't matter why. The fact is, I'm not going to let go. So you may as well help before Eamon drags Victor and Carl down with him.
What do you mean? What's it got to do with them two?
Do you know anything about care homes, Mr. Drake? I reckon the highest percentage of young offenders come from them.
What's this to do with me? I look after me boys.
But what happens if you're turfed out of there? If it's you and your kids in some hostel? How long do you reckon before the social services get wind of that? I mean, I doubt your wife's going to want them.
Well, that's not going to happen. We're okay where we are.
Well, word is the reason the council haven't evicted you so far is that they can't get a witness to stand up in court. And your Eamon plays on that. So that's why they use other ways. People paid to witness stuff.
What are you talking about? Who are these people? Where are they?
No, I can't tell you that. You helped me put Eamon away, and that's a problem solved for you. You could just say it was all down to him.
You're saying this is happening? That in our street?
I'm just suggesting a way that you could avoid things. Think of Carl and Victor, Mr. Drake.
I've got to go. Come on, Carl, will you?
And?
I think he bought it.
Right, here's your civvies. And try not to get done for flashing.
Oh, Gov. I'm hearing something about Sam Harker and Matthew Boyden going after Eamon Drake.
Yeah, that's right. Inspector Monroe cleared it with me.
Yeah, but I'd like to have been told.
I'm sure you would. But teamwork cuts both ways, Don. And funnily enough, Sam Harker reckons he doesn't need your input.
If you could just stay right back from the window for us.
It's Eamon by the car.
Target's on way.
Yeah, got them.
Really messed things up again, haven't you? What are you talking about now? Get in that house and don't we have any room in this? Come on, get in.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that, Sam.
You all right?
Just get them. What happens next, I don't want to think about.
It's Victor and his pals.
Oh, he's sussed them.
Get out of here, boy!
Hold your position.
No, they're going to get a kicking if we don't stop it.
I said wait.
Sir, the surveillance team have put in an emergency call. Di and George have already been assigned, but apparently Matt and Sam Harker are already there.
Well, let's just hope they read the situation, Bob.
Sir.
No, I'm going in.
I said wait.
Come on, you brass, come on!
Oh, he's going round the side of the house.
Yeah, I've got it.
There's somebody in the Bream's back garden.
He's got a bag.
What, Victor?
I don't know, I didn't see.
There's a car coming this way. It's all Bream, Sarge.
Animals! I've had enough of you!
That's not Eamon, it's Jimmy.
Keep him back, keep him back.
Keep him back.
Keep him back. Oh, George, get on me.
CI Roscoe from 416, urgent message.
Come here.
Get off
Go ahead, Sam.
Ambulance, please. Rodman
Sarge,
Road, RTA
this.
1 casualty.
Right.
None of that's mine.
You'll have to do better than that.
Keep you going for a while.
How long have I just sun ill?
Dad had it, not me.
All right.
Come on then!
Son, get back. Right up.
416 from Sierra Oscar. Ambulance on way.
Judge?
Yeah, she's going to come down. Di's going to show us her lap dancing skills, and Vicky Hayden might even come down. I bet she will.
Cheers. Oh, I'm surprised Mr. Dawson hasn't joined us. I imagine we've made his job of getting an eviction order easier.
Do you know, Andrew, I don't think he saw things in quite that light.
Here you go, Sarge. I think I owe you one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Any news of Jimmy?
He's still in ICU. Could go either way. Whatever happens, I don't think he's going to be in much shape.
Some guys get all their luck, don't they?
Aye.
I'll be over here.
All right, yeah.
All right, Sam?
Yeah.
Light Scotch, Frank. I hear you nicked my result.
Yeah, well, it wasn't mine and it wasn't yours, Sarge.
You'll learn. That's unless you fancy serving out your 30 years in uniform without stripes.
Well, looking at you, Sarge, I don't think it's such a bad option.
Do you really think this was just about me trying to get one over on Sergeant Daly?
Well, wasn't it?
A bit, maybe. But there was also a healthy dollop of me wanting to put away an evil scumbag. I'm sorry, Sam, if this is all a bit too confusing for you. But we can't all be Boy Scouts, can we? Do you want a drink?
No.
Dave.
Sorry, George, I didn't realise that you had company.
Oh, yeah, this is Sue-Lyn. Sue-Lyn, this is Dave and Di.
Yeah, well, it can wait, it's not important.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to interrupt.
I'll see you tomorrow then, George, yeah? Nice to meet you, Sue-Lyn.
Sue-Lyn, yeah.
Sue-Lyn. Nice to meet you. See you, George.
See you later.
What?
The nurse, it's not the one.
So where did he find that one?
Dunno.
What the depths are, George?
He certainly has.
Dave, hi.
Jenny, hi. This is Di. Di, this is Jenny.
Hiya. Listen, I've got a friend upstairs and I've got loads of pizza. Why don't you join us?
No, thanks. We were just... Well, see you around, yeah?
Yeah. Bye.
Is that her then?
Yeah, that's the one.
18 months I've been running this snout. Till now it's been a waste of oxygen.
That sounds like he's come up trumps this time, doesn't it?
Sounds like it. Here he is. Hello, Terry.
Mr. Boulter.
You remember DC's case?
How you been, Terry? Right? Not so good. I can't seem to shake off this cough.
He didn't ask for your life story.
They're sending me for tests.
Look, Terry, much as I'd like to sit here now and pretend that I care, I'm a bit pushed for time. What have you got for us?
It's on tonight. Hammond's the wholesale jewellers on Hoxton Road. Picking them up at 5:30. On the lookout. That's all I'm fit for these days.
So is Anthony Payne really coming out to play?
Well, like I said.
What's all that about?
I don't know, he just said he was coming. What am I supposed to do?
Wait till they get inside the building, then you leave the vehicle and you leg it.
Oh, yeah, when do I get paid?
When I get a result.
Right, 3 down, 5 letters, American state, third one's here.
Idaho.
That means one across is wrong.
Here's one. I've got one. Overworked postman.
How many letters?
Thousands. Think about it.
I'm trying not to, Rod.
Here we are.
Sarge, I think this is him.
Received, Rod.
They're heading towards you now.
Okay, Rod.
Okay, Rod, we can see them now. That's Anthony Payne getting out the back.
Little and will be Charlie Hughes.
Blimey, he's lost a lot of weight. Okay, Rod, you should be seeing our friend round about now.
Sarge, we've got him.
Is that the informant?
Yeah, that's him.
So easy, isn't it?
Charlie Hughes is good. He's getting better, in fact.
Nice to know all that time in jail and being wasted.
Rod, where's our friend? Has he gone yet?
No, not yet.
What the hell's he playing at? They'll be out in a minute.
I can hardly go and ask him, can I?
Sounds like Robocop's up for it tonight.
Yeah, fully charged.
Yeah, well, it's because Daly's acting DI, isn't it? Wants to show the governors what they're missing.
Well, he's certainly got it in for this Payne bloke.
3 times now I've nearly had Payne. Each time he's given me the slip.
Seem to remember witnesses having a habit of changing their mind at the last minute.
Or having their minds change for them. I was beginning to give up hope. Payne's been running things pretty hands-off for the last couple of years.
So, what's he doing out tonight?
I don't know, Jeff. Maybe he needs the exercise, stuck behind a desk all day.
I know the feeling.
Or maybe he just doesn't trust his troops. He wants to keep his eye on them.
Oh, I'm sure he knows all the little ways by now, Jeff.
I still don't get it, though.
Get what?
Well, I've got to be here. If I was you, I'd be safe tucked up in bed by now.
Would you rather I was?
Well, it's up to you, isn't it? You're the governor now.
Oh, thank you and good night.
That is our friend gone, Sarge.
About time and all.
Here they come.
Stand by. Do you want to give the order, Jeff?
All yours, John. After all, I'm only here for the exercise.
Right, let's go.
Stop! Police! Stay where you are! Put it down! Payne, put it down!
You're having me, Boulton.
Payne! Rod, kill it on the bike! Yeah.
Rod, to your left! Right, get your hands over!
That's right, that's good. How you doing, Charlie? Oh, there's you. Ah!
Kerry, what happened?
He jumped out the window. He landed right on top of me.
Where'd he go?
That way.
Right.
Don't mind me. I'll be fine.
What happened?
Payne landed on me.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I caught most of it on my shoulder. Payne went off that way and Boulton's gone after him.
Liz.
Look, I'm all right. Just get after him.
Okay.
Kerry. Oh. You all right?
Come on, Payne! Job done!
You're out of condition, Anthony. You want to do something about that?
Oh. Well, you want some more? What's you?
Take me down the stairs.
All right.
He caught me off guard.
You're gonna need attention.
I'm fine.
Now look at me. Which way did he go?
He went that way.
You stay there.
No! I'm having him. You go that way.
Enjoy your trip, Charlie. Make you feel at home. Kerry, you okay? Let's have a look at you.
I reckon I'll pull through, Sarge.
What's happened to Payne?
He went off that way. Rod and Boulton went after him.
You gonna be all right?
Yes, Sarge.
Come on, Liz. Yes, Daly to DS Bolt.
Give us your location, Rod. Now at the building site. Just keep running alongside the river.
Where's DS Boulton?
We had to split up. He nearly had him up by the steps, but Payne kicked him right in the face. He's run off.
All units from DS Daly. We're on the building site by the Hoxton Road Bridge. I want every available body down here now.
There's nowhere to run, Anthony! Anthony, I've got you! Don't be stupid, there's nowhere to go! Come on, then! Anthony, enough! It's over!
Right, come on, Boulter. Just me and you, come on.
DS Boulton from DS Daly. DS Boulton from DS Daly. What the hell's it playing now?
He must have gone this way.
Is he breathing?
I don't think so.
Get away.
All right.
I had to dive in twice before I could get him.
Go.
Sierra Oscar from DS Daly. Urgent message.
Go ahead, Sarge.
We need an ambulance. We're down the creek from the Hoxton Road Bridge. Suspect seriously injured.
He must have hit his head when he fell. Jeff, go! Didn't lay a finger on him.
How's he doing?
It's not looking good, Sarge.
How long was he under the water?
I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, I don't know.
I think we're losing him, Sarge.
Let me have a go. Right.
Keep on, keep on.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again.
Come on, come on.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and again. Come on. All right. Again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sarge, it's no use, he's dead.
Right, I want you all to keep away from there. We don't want anybody else swimming with the fishes.
George, is it true? CID have lost a suspect?
Yeah, but not for long. We'll back up after a couple of minutes.
Fine.
What happened?
Fell off that bridge. Should have been closed down months ago.
What was he doing up there?
Guess Boulton was after him.
Enough said.
Yeah. CIB already sniffing around it.
I'm DCI Dyson. This is DS Birkbeck.
I'm DCI Meadows. This is Acting DI Daly. He was in charge of the operation.
I understand you've started ferrying people back to Sun Hill.
Everybody involved in the operation's on their way back. I'm the last one.
Is there anything else you'd like to see here, sir?
I don't think so. See you back at the station.
This way, sir.
Jeff. Now we're on our own. Is there anything else I should know?
Don't think so. It's pretty straightforward.
And John Boulton was the only one that saw what happened.
That's right.
And between you and me, I'd be happier if it was virtually anybody else.
Yeah, but from what I heard, he was actually standing over him in the water. I mean,
Well, he would be if he was dragging him out.
Yeah, or shoving him under.
Careful what you're saying.
Yeah, no one's going to shed any tears over pain, are they?
well, we all know that Bolton's got a bit of a temper, don't we?
We don't know anything.
Okay.
No,
Do I smell of river?
Why?
Everywhere I go, people stop talking and look embarrassed.
Well, people don't know what to say.
And you don't know what to think.
Here you go. Fancy a cup of tea?
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Yes, Reg.
I was waiting for Mr. Monroe, actually, Sarge.
Well, he's going to inform the Payne family of their loss.
Oh. Right.
Pity. Something to do that myself.
What time do you call this?
Stephen Payne.
Why, who wants to know?
I'm Inspector Monroe from Sun Hill. This is PC Hagan. Do you think we could come in?
Why, what's that about?
It's about your brother, Anthony.
Ah. Yeah, all right, come on.
Stephen, what is it?
Is that Mrs. Payne?
No, it's my sister Karen. Wait, it's Anthony. Get the solicitor Paul Redmond on the phone.
I don't think you'll need a solicitor.
Yeah, well, I'll be the judge of that. Where you got him? Down Sun Hill, I suppose.
He's not in custody. I'm afraid your brother died about 2 hours ago. His body's at St Hugh's.
He's dead? Well, what happened?
As far as we can tell, he drowned. In the creek near the road bridge on the Hoxton Road.
He drowned? What happened?
Now, it seems your brother was involved in a break-in at a jewellery wholesaler's nearby. He was being pursued from the crime scene when it happened.
What about the others? I mean, was anyone else with him?
There are 2 men in custody.
And you're sure it's him?
Yes, though we'll need you to identify the body.
What body? Steve?
It's Anthony.
No. Yeah. No.
Come here. Come
Tony!
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Come on, sit down. Karen, come on, sit down. It's all right. Come on, sit down. I want you to leave. Now, please.
All right. I'm very sorry, Mr. Payne.
Yeah. Yeah, so am I. It's all right, come. It's all right.
He took that very calmly.
Well, that's because it hasn't sunk in yet. When it does, expect fireworks.
So, we've only got DS Bolton's word as to what happened.
By the time the others arrived, he was hauling Payne out of the water.
It had to be him, of course.
Sir?
You know what I mean, Jack.
Yeah, well, I did have the same thought.
He's acquired quite a reputation since he's been here. You can bet your life CIB will have heard about it.
No, I really don't think we have a problem here.
And you're confident in your own mind that everything's above board, are you?
Yes, sir.
What about Jeff Daly? Can he handle this?
I'll have to.
Can't help thinking that if Chris Deakin had been here, none of this would have happened. All right, thanks, Jack.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Losing a suspect on your first week as acting DI.
Up yours, Don.
Still, I don't suppose it was exactly your fault, was it? What it really needed was someone with a little bit more clout.
CRB have arrived.
Great.
Recognise them straight away. They're the same 2 who interviewed me.
What about,
Natalie.
what they like?
Dyson's the one to watch. As far as he's concerned, you're guilty unless you prove otherwise.
Well, that goes with the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I can live with them doing their job, but he enjoys it.
What about the other one?
Woman. Cold as a witch's tit. Can't remember her name.
What's the bad news?
Just thought you ought to know.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, if you want any messages passing around...
Messages?
Yeah. Just says we're all singing off the same hymn sheet. I can move around the station a lot easier than you right now.
Look, I appreciate the offer, but I reckon I'm fireproof.
Good.
At the end of the day, I'm the only one who is there.
Except Payne, of course.
Well, they can't talk to him, can they? Unless they've got a Ouija board.
When you caught up with D.S. Boulton, what state was he in?
Dazed. In shock.
What about his mood?
Well, no one likes being kicked in the face, do they?
He'd had quite a wallop, hadn't he?
Oh, yeah. Front teeth are broken.
Yes, I don't know about you, but a kick like that would have put me out of business for quite a while.
Well, you have to expect that, in our side of the job.
It didn't surprise you when he wanted to continue the pursuit?
No, that's just the way he is.
In what way's that?
Committed. You see, when you're chasing a suspect, it does get the adrenaline pumping.
We do remember.
Yeah.
D.S. Boulton and Anthony Payne had had a couple of run-ins in the past, hadn't they?
I believe so, yeah.
He'd made 2 previous attempts to convict him. Both unsuccessful.
That's right.
So, would you say his blood was up last night?
Well, no more than normal.
Is that normal for him or just normal?
Well, we all want to nail our man, don't we, sir?
So, having decided to continue the pursuit, you split up?
Yeah.
And you met up with D.S. Daly and D.C. Rawton?
Yeah.
And the next time you actually saw D.S. Boulton, he was in the creek, holding on to Anthony Payne?
Yes.
And you never saw or heard from D.S. Boulton between you splitting up and that moment when you saw him in the water?
No.
You see, that's what bothers me. We've got you and D.S. Boulton searching those buildings looking for Anthony Payne. You can't have been more than 100 yards apart?
No, I'd say 150.
All right. And at some point, D.S. Boulton sees Payne and goes herring off into the night on his own.
I'm not with you.
Well, he doesn't call for assistance. Not by radio.
That's because his radio wasn't working.
All right, then, so he shouts. Did you hear him shout?
I was running around a building site. I was using my radio half the time, you know. My mind switches off to other sounds.
Did you hear D.S. Boulton shout for assistance?
I might have heard something. I'm not sure.
It's a perfectly simple question. Did you hear him shout or didn't you?
No. No, I didn't.
What'd the doctor say?
Oh, I'm to have 2 weeks paid leave in the Bahamas.
Only 2?
Bolton's with him now. Have you been interviewed yet?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Well, I told them what I saw.
No doubt they're out for blood.
I think they might get it this time and all.
What do you mean? You don't think he did it?
Well, not deliberately, no, but I can believe Payne falling in after a struggle.
He said he was nowhere near him when he fell.
Yeah. He also said he dived in to rescue a man who'd just kicked him in the face. I'm not sure I would have done that.
Yeah, you would.
Well, maybe, but he shouldn't have found himself in that position in the first place.
When you first saw D.S. Boulton again, what was he doing?
He was trying to drag Payne out of the water.
And Payne was unconscious?
That's right.
Had you lost all life signs?
Apparently.
What did D.S. Boulton tell you had happened?
Yeah, he said Payne tried to cross the bridge. He followed him. The rotten planking gave way under Payne's feet and he fell in. He went in after him and tried to save him.
Did he say where he was when Payne fell?
Not exactly, just that he wasn't near him when it happened.
When did you discuss this?
That'd be at some point after I called an ambulance.
What point exactly?
I don't remember exactly.
Did you ask him whether he touched Payne or did he volunteer the information?
I asked him what had happened.
And he said he hadn't touched Payne?
That's right.
Well, didn't you think that was rather odd?
I don't remember thinking anything much at the time.
Well, what do you think now? I mean, at that point, no one had even suggested he had touched Payne.
I think D.S. Boulton is an experienced officer. He knew the sort of procedure that would follow if Payne died. This procedure.
So he was getting his version in first?
I think he was trying to establish the truth from the start.
But if you came upon a situation like this normally, one man dead and the other saying I never touched him, wouldn't that set alarm bells ringing?
Probably.
So what's the difference here? The fact that the man in question is one of your officers?
The fact that I know D.S. Boulton. If he said he didn't touch Payne, that is good enough for me.
You see, one of the first things that occurred to me when we arrived on the scene was, why were you there?
I don't follow.
Well, it was D.S. Boulton's operation.
I went along for the ride.
It wasn't that you thought that D.S. Boulton needed watching?
No. I guess I wanted to show them that I was still willing to get my hands dirty. If they could turn out in the early hours, so can I.
Oh, of course. It's your first week as acting DI.
That's right.
Not the most encouraging starts, then.
Oh, Sarge.
Yeah?
With the CID Federation rep being on leave, I'd just like to remind you that I am on hand if you want me to sit in on your interview.
And you'd enjoy that, wouldn't you, George?
I don't care either way, Sarge, but it's your right and my duty.
Much as I appreciate the offer, I think I'll pass.
So I made him the offer, and he threw it back in my face. So, situation satisfactory.
Is it?
Oh, come on, you tell me one person he hasn't upset round here.
It's not the point.
What is the point?
If we don't look after our own, nobody else will.
Right. So we're supposed to back him up regardless, are we?
CIB won't just be watching him, they'll be sniffing around. If there is an atmosphere, they'll twig it.
Fine, well, personally, I'm going to find it very difficult walking around telling everybody what a nice bloke he is.
Well, don't just keep slagging him off. Unless you think he's a murderer. Do you?
No, he's just a pillock.
This way, Charlie.
You all right, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm having a lovely time. It's chaos down here.
Oh, yeah, well, if you will insist on drowning suspects, it's bound to complicate matters.
On the other side, if you don't mind.
Sorry, force of habit.
Now, before we turn this tape on, let me just make one thing clear. There's a good chance that the victim's family will be represented at the inquest, in which case you'll face some pretty tough questioning. So it's in your interest as much as anything that we go through this thoroughly.
Lucky me.
I'm sorry.
Having you two here to look after my interests.
Let's start, shall we?
Interview with D.S. Boulton at 11:31 hours. Those present, DCI Dyson and D.S. Birkbeck. D.S. Boulton, before we start, may I remind you that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Is it true? What they're saying?
Anthony Payne's dead, if that's what you mean.
Poor bastard.
Were you and he good mates?
I don't know about mates exactly. I'd known him a good few years.
This job this morning, was that his idea?
Yeah.
What about his brother?
Who?
Stephen Payne. Don't tell us you've never met him.
Oh, him? No, he wasn't involved.
Tell me, Anthony never used to come out. What made him come out this morning?
Some of his mates have been saying he was gone for the game. You know, past it.
And it's as simple as that?
They were right, though, weren't they? If I'd have reached that towpath, you wouldn't have caught me. How'd you get onto us, anyway?
Charlie, we're supposed to be questioning you.
It was Riley, wasn't it?
Who's he?
Terry Riley. Don't tell me you've never met him.
Was he the other man?
That's him. The only one of us who didn't get nicked. Funny, that.
Well, he was obviously looking out for himself.
So, when you and DC Skate split up at the building site, did you hear D.S. Daly trying to call you on your radio?
I did hear something, yeah, but the reception's really poor around there, so I moved. Still couldn't make it out, and that's when I saw Anthony Payne.
And what did you do?
I ran after him.
You didn't call for assistance?
Well, like I say, my radio wasn't working at that point.
DC Skate's can't have been very far away. Why didn't you shout?
I did.
His version differs from yours.
I called out to him, and then I ran after Anthony Payne.
So why didn't he hear you?
I don't know. Maybe he was on his radio. Why is it such a big deal?
Well, here you are chasing a suspect you've just failed to restrain. Now you're going for a second attempt, and yet you don't call out for assistance.
I did call. There was no response.
And you really wanted to make that arrest, didn't you?
Well, that's what I was there for at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And you wanted to make it on your own?
At that point, I was the only person who had a chance of catching him.
Are you sure it wasn't because you wanted a couple of minutes alone with him? Just you and him? Just to put things straight?
Jeff, how's it going?
They've just started with John Boulton.
What's your impression so far?
Well, they made great play about him telling me he never touched Payne.
How do you mean?
Well, did I ask him? Or did he volunteer the information?
Well, I assumed you asked him.
No, actually. It was one of the first things he said to me before we'd even confirmed Payne was dead.
You didn't tell this to the CIB, did you?
No, of course not.
Jeff, I asked you at the time if there was anything else I should know.
I know, it never occurred to me until Dyson brought it up. The other thing they're bound to ask is why he followed Payne onto that bridge in the first place.
Where were you when Payne went into the water?
I was clambering over the barbed wire.
So you saw him fall?
No, I heard him fall. I didn't see him.
Why not?
Well, there was all this barbed wire between us. You know, I was looking where I was going. That bridge is a death trap.
Why did you go up there then? Presumably you know the health and safety guidelines.
I have seen the video, yes.
So you know they don't recommend following a suspect into a dangerous situation?
Well, that's fine in theory.
And in practice?
In practice, when you've spent day and night setting up an operation, your main suspect's about to get away.
Then to hell with the guidelines.
Well, yeah. There was a real chance Payne was going to get away. Then he'd be able to lie low and set up an alibi just like he did last time.
Oh, that's right. You'd had run-ins with Payne before, hadn't you?
Yeah, I had.
And you didn't want him getting away again?
No, I didn't.
Well, he didn't, did he?
I didn't want this. I risked my life to save him. And if he hadn't have died, you'd be putting me up for a commendation now, not trying to nail my hide to the wall.
It's funny, isn't it?
What?
Sitting on the other side of the table and answering questions instead of asking them.
Well, there wasn't much I could tell him. I was out of the game fairly early on.
Yeah, you were lucky, weren't you?
That's me.
Thanks a lot, mate.
What?
They're trying to hang me in there. You're giving them rope.
What are you talking about?
You didn't hear me shout for help.
No, I didn't.
I called to you. You didn't respond.
And I never heard you. What do you want me to do? Lie?
All I want you...
Could I have a word, please? Look, I know you've had a hard
Knock it
time.
off, Jeff. I'm not taking a governor's pep
God's
talk.
sake,
Not
John,
from you.
shut up.
Flipping a coin would have been me in
But
here.
it's not you, it's me, and I could do without this.
I'm really sorry if my being accused of killing a man's going to look bad on your assessment.
Like I said, I know you've had a hard time.
Yeah, you're right. This morning, I saw a man fall to his death.
I thought you said you didn't see him fall.
I didn't. You know what I mean. You're as bad as them. Everything I say or do is being thrown back in my face.
Well, you better get used to it because you've got an inquest coming up.
Yeah, I am aware of that.
The point is, none of this is Rod's fault. When this is all over and done with, you've still got to work with him.
When all this is over, I might not be working at all.
It won't come to that if you've told the truth.
If?
All right. Since you've told the truth, you've got nothing to worry about.
How often have you and I said that to a suspect in that very room, and we both know it's not true?
Do we?
Yeah, you know how things can be made to look with a word here and emphasis there.
Nobody's trying to stitch you up.
It's not what it looks like from where I'm standing.
John, you're not helping yourself getting paranoid. However this turns out, you're going to need some support round here.
Until now, I always thought I could take that for granted. Boulton. Oh, hello, Terry. How are you? Yeah, well, things did go a bit pear-shaped this morning. What now?
OK, Terry, what's so urgent?
I got nicked, that's what.
Nicked? What for?
Drugs.
When?
This morning, they only released me an hour ago.
Well, what is it? Dealing or possession?
What do you think? I'll go down for sure this time.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Terry. What do you expect me to do about it?
Make a couple of phone calls.
I can't do that.
Of course you can. DC hands are anger.
Terry, when I took you on, I explained the rules to you. If you get into trouble on your own account...
Yeah, I know all that. Look, you can get me off if you wanted to.
Sorry, Terry. Nothing doing.
You owe me.
Don't worry. You'll get your money. Come on, we're going. Get out the car.
Wait. Can we talk alone?
No, we can't.
Suit yourself. I saw what happened.
What?
Last night I was there.
Where?
By the creek. I saw you and Payne on the bridge. I saw what you did to him.
You didn't see anything.
Look, never mind about her. It's me you want to worry about.
You just tell the truth.
You just pray that I don't.
I think you better come down to the station and make a statement.
Hang on, Kerry.
Wait! Go round the back! What the hell do you think you were playing at? I needed to talk to him!
It's a maze of alleyways round there, Gov. He was gone in seconds.
OK, fair enough.
My gut feeling, Gov.
Yeah?
Well, I reckon Riley was bluffing. He's rattled, scared of going to prison.
Scared of meeting all the people he's grassed up.
And so he was just trying to exert a bit of pressure.
Right.
I also think that he was enjoying cracking the whip, being in control for once.
Thanks, Kerry.
Well, if he was bluffing, chances are he'll drop it now.
Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's find Riley.
As if I haven't got enough on my plate without Riley on the loose mouthing off.
It's not down to me, Sarge.
You scared him off.
How was I to know he was going to do a runner?
You do know he was lying, don't you?
Of course I do. But we needed him to come down to the station and make a statement.
What I needed was 5 minutes alone with him to square him off.
I did what I thought was right.
What would have been right would have been you giving me some support. But I can see that loyalty's a thing of the past round here.
Matthew, what is it?
Stephen Payne.
Oh, I might have guessed. Mr. Payne!
Right, now I want to see him.
See who?
You know her. We've just come back from identifying our brother's body.
I'm aware of that.
Now I want to see the man that killed him.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Boulton, that's who I'm talking about. Detective Sergeant Boulton.
Anthony was murdered.
Yeah, let's go in here, shall we?
Yeah, you know he was murdered.
Mr. Payne, I understand how you feel.
You've got no idea how we
Bolton
feel.
always said he'd put my brother away. Now he has, isn't he, eh?
An investigation is already underway into the circumstances surrounding your...
What, you mean you're going to cover it up, yeah?
Well, if you've got any input or evidence to offer, you can do so through the police complaints authority.
Don't you worry, I will. But first of all, I want to see Bolton.
Mr. Payne, this isn't helping.
I'm not here to help you!
I'm trying to make allowance for the fact that you're very upset. But if this continues, I'll have no alternative but to arrest you.
Oh, what, so you kill my brother, then I get arrested, yeah? Is that it, yeah? Is that it? You scum, the pair of you, you scum! But I'll tell you what, this isn't over, and it won't be over until I get justice for Anthony. You mark my words. I'm telling you!
If there was any justice, the whole pack of them would be inside.
How the hell did they get my name? The Payne family solicitor, Paul Redmond. He's representing one of the other two that you nicked last night. They must have talked.
Prisoners probably picked something up when we brought them in.
This is all I need.
It's all any of us need.
Oh, I'm really sorry if I'm making life difficult for you, Jeff.
Look, you're not going to achieve anything today, so why don't you clear off? In fact, why don't you think about taking some leave?
What, so I can sit at home and stare at four walls all day? Why?
I give you a chance to take stock.
I don't need to take stock. I haven't done anything wrong.
All the same, it's going to be difficult for you while we get this inquest out of the way.
And I've become an embarrassment?
Well, you soon will be if you adopt that attitude.
What attitude am I supposed to have?
I'm already being treated like I'm guilty.
Don't talk stupid.
All right, maybe I'm imagining it then. You know, the rooms that empty when I walk in, the conversations that stop when I walk past.
Look, either you clear off or you tough it out. Because I tell you, you picked a bad day to start caring what people think about you.
I'm going to try and slope off early. I can't cope with these early starts anymore.
It's not just you, believe me.
And being grilled by CIB doesn't help.
They didn't grill you, surely.
Well, in their own subtle sort of way. You know, you've got to be on your toes the whole time.
That DCI wasn't bad looking there, was he?
You mean in a fishy-eyed, cold-hearted bastard sort of way?
Yeah. Still, he seemed all right to me.
Seems the right word. One false move and he'd be on you like a robber's dog.
Well, there wasn't much I could tell him after being bounced on by pain from the great height.
I don't think that bothers them. More than anything, they'll be using this as a trolling exercise, see what comes up. You know, I can't believe I was thinking of joining them at one point.
CIB? You're kidding.
Yeah, and then I thought, do I really want to be a social leper?
That's what I am to Boulton now.
Oh, to hell with him.
How was I supposed to know that Riley was going to do a runner?
You did the right thing.
Well, maybe if I'd kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, and Boulton had made a deal with Riley while you were sitting in the back of the car. That would have put you in a really dodgy position.
I don't know.
It's all right for him to go on about lack of support, but where's his support for others? Like Polly, Reg, Dave Quinnan. What about me? I nearly ended up with an armful of heroin thanks to him.
Surely you don't want him to go down, though, do you?
No, but I'm not surprised it's come to this. And if he's feeling isolated right now, well, as far as I'm concerned, you reap what you sow.
Yeah, something like this was always going to happen.
Give it a rest, Reg.
Well, yeah, it's a question of approach.
No, we all know what your approach is, empathising with death. Oi, how do you stop a burglar from drowning? Go on, take your foot off his head.
Hilarious.
Oh, Carl, what's the matter with you?
I just don't think it's a laughing matter. I mean, the man is dead.
Anthony Payne's no great loss.
Try telling that to his sister.
It's funny, though, isn't it, Georgia? You know, Boulton not wanting you in on the interview.
It's up to him, innit?
Yeah, makes you wonder, mate.
Wonder what?
Well, whether he's got anything to hide or not.
Oh, come on.
Well, we all know he's got a temper.
Yeah, but even so, you want to be careful what you say.
Well, yeah, but look, I'm not saying he meant it to happen, but you take a bloke like that, you put him in a situation...
Yeah. Not bad. So what's that, Reg?
What?
That wasn't meant to happen.
Oh, we was talking about an RTA.
Yeah, down Jamaica Lane a couple of hours ago.
Nobody hurt, I hope.
Oh, no.
Good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, look, I'm going to have to go now. I'll ring you tonight, yeah. Bye.
Sorry, Gov. Pathologist report on Anthony Payne. Thought you want to know straight away.
Yeah, go on.
Well, death by drowning.
Well, I could have told him that.
But there's more. Facial injuries, specifically a broken nose.
Well, that could have been caused by the fall.
Well, it could have been.
Did they venture an opinion?
No, Gov. See the Payne solicitor having fun with that at the inquest, eh?
Yeah, well, it doesn't help, I'll grant you. Any news on Riley?
There's Rawton and Rod Skase are checking his home address now.
Well, let's hope he disappears for good. Or that we find him before the Paynes do.
Paul Redmond. I'm the solicitor representing the Payne family.
Oh, yeah, right. And this is the gentleman who wants to make a statement.
That's right.
The name's Riley. Terry Riley.
Well, nobody likes a snout, but Riley is a particularly slimy one.
All the more reason why he should have been handled with care.
Well, imagine how Boulter handled him.
Probably explains why Riley's turned against him.
Yeah. That and the need to get back in with the Payne family.
You reckon?
Well, it stands to reason, doesn't it? He must know that the Paynes had worked out by now that it was him who grassed him up. They've got friends on the inside.
Friends that he's likely to run into if he goes down on that drugs charge.
Exactly. So, he makes up this story about seeing something at the bridge last night.
If that's what he's doing.
What do you mean?
I mean, if he's making it up.
Yeah, Sarge. Oh, yeah. Where is he now? OK, yep, cheers. It's Daly.
Yeah?
Riley has turned up with the Paynes family solicitor. They're down at the river now with CIB, walking the course.
Where were you?
Well, here.
Exactly.
Well, just here. When the police went to the warehouse, I ran this way. I crossed over the creek by the main road bridge and ran down this side and watched the fun. Well, after a few minutes, I saw Payne come running down, and then about a minute after that, I saw D.S. Boulton.
Did you notice anything about him?
He looked like he'd been in the fight.
You could see that in the dark.
Well, it was a bright night, and there's quite a lot of light from those street lamps.
OK, go on.
Well, D.S. Boulton shouted to him to stop. I mean, why do they always do that? It's not like you're going to.
Carry on, Terry.
Well, then, Payne climbed up onto the bridge, and D.S. Boulton followed him.
How soon after?
Well, less than a minute, I'd say. We caught up with him in the middle of the bridge there.
Well, how was that? If Payne had a minute's start.
Well, he was slow. You know, he was out of condition. And Payne was taking it carefully, but D.S. Boulton, well, he was really going for him.
So when D.S. Boulton caught up with him, what happened?
Well, there was a fight, wasn't there?
A fight or a struggle?
What?
Were they fighting, or was D.S. Boulton trying to restrain Payne?
Well, I can't say who struck the first blow, but it was a fight, all right. I saw D.S. Boulton hit him a couple of times, a couple of real good digs, and that's when he fell in.
What about the bits of planking that fell off the bridge?
Well, I never saw that. It was all over in a couple of seconds.
What happened next?
Well, D.S. Boulton stood looking down into the water, waiting for him to come up. Only he never.
And that's when he went in after him?
Well, I reckon he realised what he'd done.
Just tell them what you saw, Terry.
D.S. Boulton climbed down, he hung from the bridge by his arms, and then he dropped in.
Let's walk down this way a bit. You could point out to us exactly where on the bridge the incident took place.
The sooner the better, then I can get forensic down for you. So, are you satisfied with your witness?
I think he shows a lot of conviction.
He's had a whole string of those.
And that automatically makes him a liar, does it?
No, it means he's had a lot of practice.
Well, on the day it'll come down to who the jury believes. Your man or ours. The way things are these days, I'd say that's even money at best.
Well?
Well, I think Kerry Holmes is right. Riley's just enjoying himself.
What about his story?
It's John Bolton's word against his.
Problem is, I can't see what motive Riley's got for lying.
Just applying pressure.
Well, initially, yes. Why carry on with it now?
Well, perhaps he thinks he'll still get a deal. One more turn of the screw.
Is he that stupid?
Who knows?
The point I'm trying to make is if I can't see any reason for Riley to lie, why should anybody else? Like an inquest jury?
Yes, sir.
Oh, whatever his motive, he's going to cause us no end of problems. Especially when the press find out. Yes, I know it is tedious, Jack, but I have to think of these things.
I know.
We probably need to reassign Boulton to other duties.
I'd rather you didn't do that, sir.
These are serious allegations, Jack.
Well, it'll be even more serious if we act as though we've got something to hide.
Can you get him to take some leave?
Well, I've already asked him, and he doesn't want to know.
Or just get him off the streets, will you, until this thing is sorted out one way or the other.
He's lying.
Terry Riley is adamant he saw you and Payne fighting on the bridge.
He's making it up.
Why would he do that?
He was trying it on before. Now he's being used by the Payne family to make trouble.
But what's in it for him?
Riley's a scrote. He's a nobody. Now, for once in his life, he's got a chance to call the shots.
Put yourself in my place for a moment.
I wouldn't do your job.
Indulge me. On the one hand, I've got you, known to have a grudge against Payne.
I didn't have a grudge.
And on the other, I've got Riley, your informant.
Well, we weren't exactly best of friends.
Even so. He's not someone with an obvious motive for wanting to drop you in it. And his account would certainly explain the facial injury sustained by Anthony Payne. So who am I supposed to believe?
Well, if the answer to that question isn't obvious, I can't help you.
OK. I think we're done.
Is that it?
Unless there's something you want to add to your previous statement.
No, I've said all I want to say.
Interview terminated at 1700 hours.
All right. If you want me, you know where to find me.
Let me give you a bit of free advice.
What? Still looking after my interests?
In a few weeks' time, you're going to be facing an inquest jury. Your future in the job, even your liberty, will depend on what happens there. And if you get up their noses the way you've got up mine, they're going to hang you out to dry.
Poor, made a mess of you, haven't they?
Yeah, and they're not the only ones. But I'm not allowed to do anything about it.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I'd want to rely on Farmer Jeffrey to watch my bag either.
Well, tell me about it, but I haven't got any choice.
Well, sooner you than me, mate.
When all's said and done, they are coppers. They must know what Riley's testimony's worth.
We were happy enough to believe him when he was telling us what we wanted to hear.
Well, tip-off's one thing. The villains either turn up or they don't. But in this case, we've only got his word.
Half the convictions we get are based on informants.
You're not saying you believe him.
Now, what I'm trying to say is that it's going to be hard to prove that what Riley says is untrue simply because he's a snout.
Ah, good.
Mr. Redmond?
I got the tip-off about this a couple of minutes ago.
Mr. Redmond, Mr. Payne? Just a couple of questions.
Stephen Payne.
And his solicitor.
This afternoon, we were approached by a witness to the events surrounding the death in custody of Anthony Payne. This witness has made a statement which will be passed on to the Police Complaints Investigation Bureau. The Payne family will be employing all means at their disposal to ensure that the officer concerned, Detective Sergeant Boulton, faces criminal charges in connection with Anthony Payne's death.
Mr. Redmond, what kind of charges are we talking?
On the basis of the evidence we've been given, we're talking about murder.
Okay. Rod! Over here! Give me a hand! Jeff!
Go!
You didn't lay a finger on him!
Sarge, it's no use, he's dead.
I'm the only one who was there.
It's chaos down there. Oh, yeah, well, if you will insist on drowning suspects, it's bound to complicate matters.
I saw what you did to him.
This isn't over, and it won't be over until I get justice for Anthony. You mark my words.
I did what I thought was right.
What would have been right would have been you giving me some support. But I can see that loyalty's a thing of the past round here.
Well, on the day it'll come down to who the jury believes. Your man or ours.
And if you get up their noses the way you've got up mine, they're going to hang you out to dry.
Police and relatives of the deceased are gathering at Canley Coroner's Court this morning for the opening of the inquest on Anthony Payne. Mr. Payne of Sun Hill died last month while being pursued by police following a break-in at a warehouse on the Hoxton Road. Mr. Payne's brother Stephen claims the family have a witness who saw his brother struggling with a police officer just moments before his death.
I'm sick of the sight of him.
How's John Boulton?
Well, I'll be glad when today's over.
Well, he's not the only one. There's no doubt this business is causing us problems on the street.
Only with that element who are always a Guinness.
Well, let's hope we can bury it once and for all today.
See, I'll be happy.
Well, at the moment, yes. Get the wrong verdict and things will change. Frankly, I'll be happier with a different coroner.
Collins? He's sound enough, isn't he?
Oh, he's bound to allow the family a lot of leeway. Which means that John can expect some pretty tough questions from Payne's lawyer. Then there's Riley's evidence.
And at that point, it's down to who they believe.
Well, given a local jury, I'd say the odds were even, wouldn't you?
I can't say I'm looking forward to this. Tell it like it was, Rod. That's all you can do.
What about them facial injuries? They're bound to make something of that, aren't they?
Told you, it's pure speculation. He could have done it when he fell.
Or when he hit the water. I mean, the rubbish that was in that creek.
How's the old rash, anyway?
Mostly cleared up. And then there's Riley, isn't there?
Riley'll come across as what he is. A little tow rag who's trying to cause trouble.
We succeeded in doing that.
Morning, Sarge.
All right, Liz. All set?
Yeah.
So I got teeth fixed, did you?
Yeah, what do you think?
Very Donny Osmond.
Yeah, we thought you'd be out of the country by now.
See the brasserie in strength?
Well, it stands to reason. They didn't want to make a big deal of it, did they?
Yeah, and what the hell, it's only my career on the line.
Look, John, you go in there with that attitude.
Hey, I've been in court before, you know, Jeff. Can't help but think that all this would be a lot easier if I could have just had 5 minutes alone with Riley just to set him straight.
Yeah, and it could have been a lot worse as well.
But we'll never know now, will we? Thanks to Kerry Holmes.
Here we go.
This is where it ends, Boulton.
Don't say a word.
This is where we get justice.
Keep calm. Trust the jury. Come on.
This jury come to it unprejudiced. It won't be through want of trying on their part.
Control room, please. Yeah, it's DC Holmes. I'm just on my way back and I found some more graffiti. By the tube station in Colliston Street. Just thought you ought to know. Oh, Murdering Filth. Yeah, no. Sounds like a rock band. Well, at a guess, I'd say it wasn't done by locals. For a kick-off, it's spelt correctly.
DS Boulton, you've heard the pathologist's evidence that Anthony Payne had suffered facial injuries.
Yes.
Injuries that could have been consistent with a blow to the face from a fist or the heel of a hand.
Could have been, yes.
You also heard him state that for Mr. Payne to have drowned in the time between his fall from the bridge and the arrival on the scene of DS Daly and DC Scase, he had to have been unconscious when he hit the water.
Yes, sir.
And yet you claim you never came into contact with him between your encounter on the steps and your grabbing hold of him under the water.
I didn't.
So how do you account for his injuries and his unconscious state?
I can only assume that he struck his face as he fell.
Couldn't another assumption be that you struck the blow?
I didn't.
That you struck the blow because you wanted to even the score? Because you wanted to get him back, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth?
No, sir.
And that was why you chased him down the towpath and onto that bridge? Because this had become personal?
I was doing my duty. It was my duty to pursue Anthony Payne. When he fell into the water, it was my duty to try and save him. I'm only sorry that I failed.
Mrs. Burrows.
That's right.
I'm DC Holmes. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's all right.
Would you like to come through to the interview room and we can talk in private?
Thank you.
Can I get you anything to drink? Tea, coffee?
No, thank you.
So, I gather you want to talk to us about a robbery.
Well, yes. It's to do with that man that's been on television.
And what man is that exactly?
His name is Payne. Stephen Payne. He's the one who's been making all this noise about his brother being killed.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. What about him?
Well, I've been watching him for quite some time now. And I'm sure he's the one. The man who killed my husband.
Would you say your brother was a violent man?
No, no way, no. No, he was a gentle giant.
Mr. Redmond, I would remind you that this is not a criminal trial. We are concerned with the facts of the incident. Is the victim's character strictly relevant?
I think it might shed some light on the facts, sir.
Very well.
Have I missed much? He's been telling them what a Boy Scout Anthony was.
So he wasn't exactly a physical type, then?
Not at all.
So what was your reaction when you heard the police's account of how your brother died?
Well, I couldn't believe it. I mean, it was news to us that he was involved in any criminal activity.
Oh, please.
But you don't dispute that?
I didn't know what to think. But yeah, I mean, it does seem as though he was involved in something.
Nice touch.
But Anthony was terrified of water. You know, he nearly drowned when he was a kid. He wouldn't go near it. And he wasn't too keen on heights either.
He'll be saying he was afraid of the dark next.
So when you heard that your brother had climbed up onto a partly demolished bridge over a deep and dangerous stretch of water, what was your reaction?
No. There's just no way he would have gone up there unless...
Unless what?
Well, unless something or somebody on that towpath scared him even more.
About 2 years ago, Mrs. Burrows' house was burgled. 4 men broke in, tied up her and her husband, beat the husband quite badly and made off with cash and jewellery.
I remember.
And a year later, her husband died of a heart attack.
She reckons Steve Payne was one of them.
She reckons he was the leader.
And she's willing to identify him.
It's not quite as simple as that, Gov. They were wearing balaclavas.
Well, she must have got a good look at him at least once. Otherwise, what's she doing here?
It was about 10:30 when the doorbell rang. We had an old neighbour who'd taken to dropping in at odd hours. We thought it was him. Peter, my husband, went to the door. I stayed in the lounge. Then I heard the shouting. When I went out there were 4 men. 2 of them had Peter on the floor and were punching him. One of them had a gun.
And these men were masked?
All masked. Then Jasper came out.
Jasper was Mrs. Burrows' dog.
He went for one of them straight away, and they shot him.
Just take your time, Mrs. Burrows.
Are you sure I can't get you something?
No. I have to do this. After they shot Jasper, they tied both of us up and took us into the lounge. They kept hitting my husband, wanting to know where the safe was. Peter wouldn't tell them. He used to worry about money. I don't know why. In the end, I told them. They cleared the safe out and then they left us. We lay there all night. It was our old neighbour who found us. Peter never got over it. The following spring, on his birthday, he had a heart attack.
And the man that did this, you said that you recognised one of them from the television.
It was Stephen Payne, the man who's been on the television all the time talking about his brother.
Okay, now let's get this straight. The men who attacked you were masked.
Yes, they were wearing balaclavas.
All the time?
I know it was him. I've had plenty of time to look at him. He's hardly been off our screens this past couple of weeks. It's the same voice, the same build, even the same walk.
All due respect, Mrs. Burrows, it's very easy to convince yourself of something that you want to believe.
He was in our home, shouting at my husband, beating him, punching him, making threats. They ransacked our house, killed our dog. Do you think I've forgotten a moment of that?
I'm sure you haven't. Well, it's hopeless, isn't it?
I thought she was convincing.
Well, I don't doubt its sincerity.
Well, at least it's something to work on, Gov.
There must be 100 men in Canley that sound like Steve Payne, and walk like him too, for that matter.
We've always known Payne's a villain.
There's a lot of those in Canley as well.
Mrs. Burrows said they got a lot of forensic at the time. We should follow it up, Gov.
Why? Because there's a reasonable chance of getting a conviction? Or because you want to do DS Boulton some good? It's not your fault he's in this mess, Kerry.
Yeah, try telling him that.
You're clutching at straws here, you realise that?
At least it's something to hit back with. I just don't see why the Paynes should have it all their own way.
I think it's going well so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I'd make more of your history of Payne, though.
What do you mean, my history?
Well, you know. Like how you had a grudge against him.
We'll be saving that for Riley's evidence.
Surprised we haven't seen him yet.
Oh, he's here, all right. I can smell him.
Hello? Kerry. Not bad. What? Can she ID him? You're joking. Right, I'm coming in. I'll see you. John, I've got to go.
You what?
You too, Rod. I'm sorry, it's urgent.
How urgent can it be, Jeff?
That was Kerry. She's got a lady who says Stephen Payne burgled her 2 years ago and beat her husband to pulp. Come on.
Hang on.
It's all I know at the moment. I'll try and get back as soon as I can.
Where are they off to?
Wild goose chase. Look at that.
He must know Riley grassed his brother up.
And he must know that he knows. Still, he's serving their purpose.
Well, God help him when they've no more use for him.
In the meantime, maybe he can help me.
So, this Mrs. Burrows reckons that Stephen Payne sounds like the man who beat up her husband 2 years ago.
Well, Kerry says she's no fool, and she was confident enough about Payne to come and talk to us in the first place.
Sarge, with respect, under normal circumstances, if we brought this into Deakin, he would just tell us to forget it.
But these are not normal circumstances, and I'm not D.I. Deakin.
All right. All right, supposing what she tells us is true, what has it actually got us? Nothing.
We've got somewhere to start digging, and we haven't got much time.
I don't follow. Look.
We all want to take the shine off Stephen Payne, don't we?
Yes, of course we do.
I think if we lift him for aggravated burglary, it might just give a jury pause for thought. Don't you?
Yeah, I suppose so.
But we've got to do it before the jury's out. If they return a dodgy verdict, no matter what we've got on Payne, John Boulton is up the Swanee.
There you go, over on the right. Your white jacket. She looked better from behind.
Too choosy.
I can afford to be.
And on your left, the coroner's court.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going.
Boulton will wiggle out of it. He always does.
Oh, let's hope so.
But no one's going to believe Terry Riley.
You don't know that?
Well, CIB obviously didn't.
Yeah, but they're coppers, aren't they? I mean, whatever else they are, they know a slag when they see one. Whereas when it comes down to a jury, that's a different story.
Well, I don't know. Half of them are probably slags as well.
Yeah, you are, then. Mind you, if they come in with anything less than accidental death, Boulton's out of a job.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
That's the least of his worries. Manslaughter charges. Him and Terry Riley can end up as cellmates.
Nah, ex-copper. They put him in with the nonsense.
So Stephen Payne's a villain. Tell me something I don't know.
Well, we all know that, but now we might have a chance to prove it.
What, on the word of a woman who never even saw his face 2 years ago?
This is the first time we've ever had a crack at Stephen.
I remember those burglaries. I can't say that I had the Paynes down for them.
Well, Mrs. Burrows is certain it was local.
Stands to reason. It won't help me, though.
It might.
Liz, it takes a High Court decision to overturn an inquest verdict. Do you know how often that's happened in the last 20 years? Hardly ever. So they could catch Stephen Payne red-handed nicking the crown jewels. And it won't make a blind bit of difference to me.
There were 5 burglaries in total, all within a 10-mile radius.
And all within an easy striking distance of here.
First was in May 1997, and the last on July the 16th. We haven't got any fingerprints.
Well, that's not surprising.
We've got some boot prints, pictures of the stolen jewellery, and the bullet that killed the dog.
That lived in the house that Jack built.
Well, it's not the most promising of starts, it has to be said.
So where do we go from here?
Well, I suggest we start by having a chat to Charlie Hughes. If Stephen Payne was involved in those tie-ups, there's a good chance Anthony was. And if he was, good chance Charlie Hughes was too.
Even if he was, it's not going to cop to aggravated burglary, is it?
Well, I don't know. He's been locked up for the past few weeks. Confinement plays some funny tricks. Ah, Liz.
So,
How's it going in there?
I get a bit bogged down.
Have they had Riley's evidence yet?
No, it looks like it's going to be tomorrow.
Good. We need as much time as we can get.
Oh, what's going on?
Just having a chat with Mr. Hughes.
Charlie Hughes.
Handy, isn't it? Having them all under the same roof. Hello, Charlie.
Mr. Daly.
Enjoying your day out?
What's this about? I'm here to give evidence, not talk to you.
Just want a little chat, tighten up a few loose ends.
Loose ends?
A couple of things that have cropped up during the course of our investigation.
I don't think I'll have anything to add to my original statement.
No harm in asking, then, eh? Not missing your cell already, are you?
It's your time.
Thank you. Do you want to take a seat? OK, Rod.
Yeah.
Right, this is an interview with Charles Hughes at Canley Coroner's Court, April the 19th, 1999, at 15:46. Officers present DS Daly and DC Scase. Before we start, can I warn you, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Let me start by asking you about your friendship with Anthony Payne.
What about it?
How long had you known him?
I don't know.
A few years, wasn't it?
On and off, yeah. What's that got to do with anything?
Could one of those on periods be the spring and summer of 1997?
What?
The spring and summer of 1997.
I can't remember.
Well, let me jog your memory. You finished a 5-year stretch at Shadwell in December 95. Then you were released. Does that help?
No.
I'm specifically interested in 5 dates during that period.
I've got nothing further to say. I'd like to go back to my room now.
Are you sure?
Yes. Turn that thing off. Interview over.
As you wish. Interview terminated at 15:47. Pity that, Charlie. I was hoping to tell the judge how cooperative you'd been.
I have. I've put my hands up to the warehouse.
We had you banged to rights, Charlie.
We were there waiting for you, Charlie. How do you think that happened?
I have worked that one out.
Well, try and work this one out, eh? Why do you think I'm sat here now asking you where you were 2 years ago? Use your brains, Charlie. OK, Rod. Just before I do go, tell me one thing, off the record. Just settle an argument, will you?
Go on.
You didn't really shoot that dog, did you?
What?
You see, I didn't have you down as a dog shooter. My colleague here, on the other hand,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm throwing you a lifeline, Charlie. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You've got my interests at heart.
Believe it or not, we do have a sense of fair play. I don't see why you should cop for the lot. Now Anthony's gone. OK, see you in court, Charlie.
Hang on. What am I looking at here?
At the moment, I'd say a very bleak future.
If I help you, you got to help me.
Come on, Charlie, you're an old hand. You know we don't do deals.
Don't give me that. You've already done one.
If that's true, and I'm not saying it is, it'd be in your interest to give us your version, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, you have a little think about it. We'll go out and get some air. Hmm?
Have I got this right? He thinks that Riley has grassed him up for the Times.
Well, it's a reasonable assumption to make. He knows he grassed him up for the warehouse.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make any sense. Riley's not even talking to us.
Yeah, but Charlie didn't know that. Banged up inside, he's only getting half the picture. And he's no rocket scientist at the best of times, is he?
But we don't know that Riley knew anything about the Times.
Yeah, but Charlie obviously thinks he does, and that's what's important. Look, if the Payne brothers did those tie-ups, Terry Riley would know about it. And it wouldn't surprise me if
Mr. Daly. Before I say anything, I want to make it clear I had nothing to do with the violence.
All right, talk us through it.
They were what he called fundraisers, to raise cash for other jobs.
Who's he?
You know who I'm talking about.
Charlie, for the benefit of the tape, assume I know nothing.
Charlie, can't coach you on this.
All right. Stephen.
Payne? Stephen Payne?
Yeah. He's the brains in that family. Always was, even though Anthony was the eldest.
Stephen and who else?
Well, Anthony, of course. It was them that beat the old fella up.
Us two.
And then Riley. I mean, Terry Riley.
Cup of tea, Sarge? You all right?
No, since you ask. I'm sick of the whole bloody business.
Another 24 hours and it'll all be over.
I don't just mean this, I mean all of it.
What, the job?
Yeah. I could have sat on my arse, I could have got myself a cushy little number, cruised through to my pension.
Can't see that happening somehow, yeah.
No, it's not really me, is it?
No, I wouldn't have said so.
I mean, if you're going to do something, you give it 100%, otherwise what's the point, right?
Right.
Yeah. But what's it got me?
Job satisfaction.
It's got me crucified, that's what. In front of 12 people who've never even seen an angry man. Squeal like pigs if they met someone like Anthony Payne on a dark night.
That's the jury system, Sarge. I'm afraid we're stuck with it.
It's not right, though, is it?
Listen, Sarge, you've just had a bit of bad luck. You know, it happens to all of us.
Maybe I just need a change.
Yeah, that's a thought.
Because I've never really fitted in round here.
What, London?
Sun Hill. Come on, Liz, I'm not stupid. I know that everyone's backed me up because it's just what you do. If I go down for this, no one's going to be shedding any tears over me.
That's not the way it's going to be.
But I shouldn't complain, should I? Because I brought it on myself.
How do you mean?
Well, it's just what happens, isn't it? When you make everyone around you look bad.
Stephen was in charge, and while him and Anthony were beating up Mr. Burrows, guess who was shooting the dog?
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Terry Riley.
Well, I'll Terry Riley.
The very same.
And Hughes just came out with all this?
Well, I confronted him with what Mrs. Burrows had said and just let paranoia do the rest.
So, to add to the evidence of an old lady who didn't see a single face, we've now got the word of an ex-con who's out on remand.
Well, men have gone now for less.
And been released on appeal.
Oh, come on, Gov.
Well, I'm sorry to pour cold water on this, Jeff, but you're going to need some hard evidence.
We've got enough to warrant a search. And Charlie Hughes gave us 4 addresses of lockups owned by Stephen Payne.
Even so, I need more than that normally.
Gov, we're running out of time on this. We're going to have to go out on a limb.
All right. But you better pray that you come up with something solid. Otherwise, this is going to look uncommonly like harassment.
The office. I want to find out what's happened about Stephen Payne.
Come on. Where is everybody?
Here's your answer.
Payne.
Yeah, you know who I am.
I'm DCI.
Yeah, I know who you are. What's this about?
Let's have a few words with Mr. Payne.
What?
What's it about?
It's about your whereabouts on 5 particular dates in the spring and summer of 1997.
Have you got no respect?
This is a wind-up, isn't it?
In case you hadn't noticed, we are in the middle of an inquest here.
The proceedings are over for the day. And as I understand it, Mr. Payne's already given his evidence.
We've still got things to discuss for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, this won't take too long. I've got a warrant here to search your house. And 3 other addresses here on this list.
He's having a laugh, isn't he?
We also want to know where Terry Riley is.
Riley?
We know he's round here somewhere.
What do you want with Mr. Riley?
I want to talk to him on the same subject as Mr. Payne.
Yeah, what'd I say, hey? You'd throw anything at us, wouldn't you?
So, there he is. Terry Riley. Remember me? I'm DS Daly. This is DC's case.
We've come to see hanging. You'll have to wait till tomorrow. They kept me waiting all day.
Oh, no, it's scandalous, isn't it? A busy man like you.
It's you we've come to see.
Don't say anything, Terry.
What about it?
It's concerning a series of burglaries that happened in and around Sunhill in 1997.
How can I help?
Well, you can start by telling us your whereabouts on those relevant dates.
Oh, I'm not sure I can remember.
Right, let's go down the station then. Have another try there, eh?
What now?
Yeah, now. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'll be representing Mr. Riley in this
I don't think I'm going to need you on this one, Paul.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, sure.
Terry, no!
Oh!
Excuse me. You all right?
Never mind me. Get him. Get Riley.
Who are you?
This is Case.
Dear Staley.
DCI Meadows. Is he all right?
I think you had better explain yourself.
Bastard.
In 10 years as a coroner, I've never known anything like it.
Well, it's unfortunate, sir.
Unfortunate? My officer knocked flying, a lawyer assaulted, and your men rampaging through my court?
Well, we didn't realise that Riley would react like that, sir.
You know, I can't help wondering about the timing of all this.
Sir?
A police officer gives evidence in my court, and within hours his colleagues are here to arrest the witnesses.
Well, we simply want to question them as a result of information we received this morning, connecting both of them to a number of serious crimes.
Is this anything to do with the death of Anthony Payne?
Not directly, but we suspect that he was involved.
I do hope you've got the evidence to justify all this.
We're in the process of gathering it now, sir.
Good. Because if I suspect there's been an attempt to influence the findings of this court, I can promise you heads will roll.
Di. DS Daly, I'm at Canley Coroner's Court. Can you put me a message out? Terry Riley's had it on his toes. I want him nicked. Last seen in Humber Street about a minute ago.
All received, Sarge.
Who does this stuff belong to?
Most of the stuff in here belonged to me brother.
Well, it's nice to see one with a car inside. It's more than my garage has ever had.
Who does the car belong to, Mr. Payne?
That belonged to me and me brother. How are we doing it up?
Who's it registered to?
Me.
Right then, let's get started.
You watch them like a hawk, Paul. They're capable of doing anything at the moment.
Couldn't it have waited?
I'm afraid not.
This has nothing to do with any burglaries. You're just trying to get Boulton off the hook.
Miss Payne will be finished here a lot quicker if you'll just let us get on with it, all right?
It's not going to work, you know. He's going down.
Gary?
Nothing up here, Gov.
I hope you're enjoying this. Because when it's all over, it's going to cost you big time.
How much longer are we going to be here?
This might amaze you, but there are things I'd rather be doing.
Hello?
Liz, Jeff. So how's it going your end?
Yeah, well, there's a mountain of stuff here, Sarge. Most of it's probably nicked. He's denying all knowledge of it, of course.
Liz!
Hang on a minute, Sarge.
There's a loose brick down here.
Let's have it out.
Well, you've got a warrant to search the place, not demolish it.
In fact, they're a couple.
Just give us a minute, will you, Sarge?
Right. Well, there's a space back here.
I know nothing about anything down there. All right, Steve.
Here we go.
Carrie's found something in the inspection piece.
You know, this is a disgrace. Wait, is that Daly on the phone? Give us it out. I want to talk to him.
Listen, you'll have plenty of time to do that, all right?
Liz!
Now we're talking. Guns. 2 of them.
Here you go, Tom.
Cheers.
What's his problem?
Looks like he's throwing up.
Hang on to us a second. I reckon that's him, son.
Who?
Terry Riley. Terry Riley, I presume, yeah? You all right? Well, I'm arresting you for assault. You do not have to say anything. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. You got that? You all right? Yeah. Come on in. So.
You're not going to be sick, are you?
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1.
Go ahead, Dave. You're the one who's clearing it up.
Yeah, could you just let CID know that we got their suspect for them?
Received, Dave. Well done.
I can see how they lost him. He's a supreme athlete.
Good news?
They picked up Terry Riley.
Great.
So, RoboCop can breathe again.
Seems like it.
Why do they call him that?
You have met him, haven't you?
He seems all right to me. Quite friendly, in fact.
You obviously haven't worked with him yet, though.
Why? What's he like?
Driven, I think the word is.
Well, we all want to get on.
Yeah, but it's a question of how and at whose expense.
Well, is he married?
Why? Look, this man must never be allowed to breed.
I wasn't thinking of that. I was just looking for his human side, that's all.
Well, don't bother, he hasn't got one.
Off duty, he just plugs himself in and contacts the mothership.
Oh, you can't help feeling sorry for him right now.
Rawton. Forensics.
That was quick.
Go on.
Yeah.
Jack, I've just gone off the phone to the coroner's officer.
He's not too pleased.
No. He says the coroner's taking a particular interest in the progress of this investigation.
I gathered that.
We found Riley yet?
Uniform are bringing him in now, sir.
We need a result on this one, Jack.
I'm aware of that, sir.
Otherwise, it's not going to be just John Boulton's head that's on the block. Oh, hello.
So, what have we got?
One of the lockups contained electrical goods. Serial numbers identified him as being nicked from a warehouse earlier this year.
Well, he'll try and palm that off on his brother.
His prints are on the boxes.
It's the burglaries I'm interested in. Can we pin them on him?
Well, not jewellery. It's 2 years ago. Ellis shifted all that.
His prints are on the bag containing the guns, on the guns themselves and the ammo boxes.
Good.
And that's not all. There's another set on one of the guns. Terry Riley's.
Excellent. So is Riley here yet?
They're just bringing him in.
Right, well, as soon as he gets here, you and Rod have a go at him. I reckon he's our best chance.
Oh, I'd sell his own granny if he could get a buyer.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's see what Mr. Payne's got to say for himself, shall we?
Jeff,
how's it going?
Well, we haven't started the interviews yet, but it looks like Riley was involved in the burglaries.
How's that going to affect me?
Well, it's too early to say.
Listen, I need to have a word with him.
You are joking.
Well, someone's got to tell him where his interests lie.
I think he can work that out for himself.
Just give us 5 minutes.
No way. If there's even a hint that you've put pressure on Riley, this whole investigation goes down the pan.
It's not the investigation. I'm fighting for my life here.
We all are, in case you hadn't noticed. What do you think this is all about?
What you're doing here is going to make any difference. It's not going to stop him going into court tomorrow and telling lies about me.
You don't know that.
I'm not prepared to take that risk.
You don't have any choice.
Jeff, all I'm asking...
It's for me to allow you to cook up some kind of deal. Well, the answer is no. It's just starting to go our way.
Our way?
That's what I said. So why don't you do yourself a favour and keep out of this? And I'll do you a favour of forgetting that we ever had this conversation.
Another CID iron pulled out the fire?
Oh, you're very funny.
How many times is that, Dave?
I don't know, son. I lose count. You all right now?
Yeah.
So what's this all about, bro?
I'm sorry, Tony. I strictly need to know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Come.
All right. Well, we've got him and Stephen Payne looking very promising for a string of aggravated burglaries.
So that's going to get DS Boulton off the hook then?
Can't do any harm, can it?
I say the devil looks after his own.
July 14th, 1997.
Oh, no.
July the 16th of the same year.
Oh, no, I'd have to check with my family.
What about your brother?
I can't check with him, can I?
I mean, can you account for his whereabouts?
I wasn't his keeper.
We have a witness who can place you on those dates at the scenes of a series of burglaries in Sun Hill.
I'm sure you can make anyone say anything.
Burglaries that involve the use of firearms, in which the victims were tied and beaten up, and during which quantities of cash and jewellery were stolen.
I'm being stitched up here, aren't you?
My client denies any involvement in any criminal activity whatsoever.
Oh, really? Then perhaps your client can explain why his fingerprints were found on several boxes of stolen electrical goods in his lock-up in Murillo Street.
I thought we were here about 5 specific burglaries.
No, Paul, no, that's a fair question. Yeah, I did move some stuff around for my brother, but I never knew it was stolen.
You didn't stop to ask?
He was my older brother. I never asked his business.
Chief Inspector, for the past 2 weeks, my client has been putting his brother's affairs in order. He's beginning to discover things about him which I think have been a shock.
Useless Yorkshire git.
Which one? Jeff Daly?
Trying to pull rank on me.
Well, he's got the rank, hasn't he? For now.
Didn't take long to go to his head, did it?
Well, he's just trying to cover himself. Can't blame you for that.
I can if it's me that's got to pay the price.
Well, if you get off, who cares? Look, I know how you feel.
Do you?
Yes, as it happens. Look, I know this goes against the grain, but right now the only thing you can do is keep your head down and hope for the best, mate.
What about my pills?
They'll have to be looked at by the FME.
My cough, I need them.
If you need them, you'll get them. Go on. What's up with you anyway?
Farmer's lung.
Farmer's lung?
Well, that's what they call it.
When were you ever on a farm?
Since you asked Parkhurst.
Well, hardly life-threatening, is it?
Can be if it's not treated.
OK, Eddie, thanks.
Cheers.
Your new solicitor will be along in a minute. Try not to stick the nut on this one, will you?
I suppose Redmond's pressing charges.
Oh, dead right. Mind you, I'd say that's the least he worries at the moment.
I'm right in it, aren't I?
Up to here, Terry, and sinking fast. So now would be a good time to have a think about any little ways you might be able to help yourself.
Even money for an open verdict?
That's what's on offer.
Any takers for unlawful killing?
You'd be surprised.
I'm surprised you're still taking bets.
Yeah, why not? They're still going to have to finish the inquest, aren't they?
Well, no, not a CID charge Riley and Payne, no.
Won't make any difference.
What?
It's bound to.
Ah, no, it's a totally unrelated matter.
So how are the odds looking?
Come again, Sarge?
Don't insult my intelligence.
Just a bit of fun, Sarge.
Right, let's see what you're going to give me on accidental death. 2 to 1. Oh, ye of little faith. I'm having some of that.
Yeah, actually, I was just about to change that.
Well, I got in just in time, didn't I?
No, I can't take that, Sarge.
Look on it as a loan. You can give me back later with 2 others beside it. And make sure they're nice new crisp ones.
What?
I'm also showing the prisoner 2 handguns, exhibit cage 1 and cage 2. These, along with 2 boxes containing ammunition, cage 3 and cage 4, were found in a lock-up garage in Plassey Street, which belongs to you.
Don't know anything about them.
They were in the inspection pit underneath a car that's registered to you.
I know, I was there when you found them.
And you insist that you know nothing about them?
My client has just said that.
So how do you explain the fact that your fingerprints were found on the bag?
I can't.
You see, a jury might just believe that you handled some boxes for your brother unaware of what was in them, or that the contents were stolen.
That's the truth.
But I think they might have a problem believing that you handled that package unaware that it contained handguns.
Well, maybe I didn't.
What?
Well, maybe I handled the bag, which later on my brother used to wrap the guns in.
Yeah, that might explain it. But it wouldn't explain why your fingerprints were found on the guns, and on the ammunition boxes, and on the ammunition.
All right.
Steve.
No, I'm going to come clean. I've had enough of this. I knew about the guns.
You knew about them?
Yeah. I found them about a week ago. As Mr. Redmond said, I was going through my brother's effects. I was at the lockup. And I found the guns.
But they were hidden away in an inspection pit.
Well, I found them where your girl found them. The brickwork was loose and I had to poke around. But I've never seen them before, I swear to God.
So what did you do?
I just took them out and had a look at them. I've never handled a gun before. I hate the bloody things.
So your first reaction after the initial shock was to wrap them up and hide them again?
Yeah. I know I should have handed them in. I was going to. But what was been going on lately, I wasn't happy about approaching the police. Thought he might try and use it against me. I was right, wasn't I?
Well, I knew Anthony had a couple of pistols. And...
They had your prints all over them, Terry.
He showed them to me once. I was interested.
Terry, we've got a statement naming you as the trigger man. We've got the bullet that killed the dog. Now, call it a sixth sense, but I am willing to bet that ballistics will match that bullet with that gun. So, where's that leave you?
I'd like a break now, please.
What?
I'd like to consult with my lawyer.
OK, interview suspended at 17:40. Rod?
Over there. Yeah. So how's it going?
Well, he's talking to his brief. I think he's about to roll over. What about Payne?
Oh, he's good. I'll give him that.
Still denying everything?
Anthony gave him a couple of his lockups, but he's no idea what he kept there.
And what about the guns?
He said he found them last week when he was going through his brother's effects.
You're joking.
You could knock him down with a feather.
Expects a jury just for all of that.
Well, we know he's a good actor. We've seen him at the inquest, haven't we?
Well, we've got the weapons used in the burglary, we've got Hugh's statement, and probably Riley's. And if he can act his way out of that, I'll nominate him for an Oscar.
Yeah.
My client would like to make a statement.
Good. We'll be right with you.
But before he does that, he'd like to retract his previous statement.
What statement's that, then?
I understand you wish to retract the statement that you made to DCI Dyson and DS Birkbeck on March the 1st.
That's right.
Has any pressure been put on you to retract this statement?
No.
My client is keen to clear this matter up, as other more pressing matters have arisen.
So you're saying that your first statement was false?
Well, not all of it, no.
Well, would you like to tell me exactly when your previous statement and the truth parted company?
Well, like I said in my last statement, I did run down to the creek and waited to see what happened.
And what did you see?
I saw Anthony Payne running along the path to the bridge and climbing up on it.
And DS Boulton?
Well, he came running along about 30 seconds later and climbed up after him.
And then what?
I legged it. Anthony was coming right towards me. Another couple of seconds and he'd have seen me. Then he'd have had to have guessed that I grassed him up, so I didn't want to run into him.
So you ran for it?
I slipped round the back of the buildings and had it away.
And where was Anthony Payne the last time you saw him?
Still on the bridge.
And DS Boulton?
Well, I couldn't see him at all. Probably still climbing up.
So at no point did you see them make physical contact?
No.
Why did you say they had?
I wanted DS Boulton to help me out in a drugs charge. Well, that was part of it.
What was the other part?
I heard Stephen was looking for me. I thought if I backed up his story, it might do me a bit of good. It's not like I owe him anything.
Owed who?
DS Boulton. 18 months I worked for him and he always treats me like dirt.
So you're off the hook?
Off the hook.
Well, you know what I mean. Riley's retracted his statement.
What made him do that, I wonder?
He's got other things to think about.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, look, we're all going down the pub. I've been sent to fetch you.
Maybe later.
Right. See you down there.
Just as to scare people. We weren't going to use them on anyone.
Well, you used one to kill the dog, didn't you?
That thing was vicious.
It was an elderly Labrador, Terry.
Yeah, well, I don't like dogs.
All right, don't tell me you're allergic to them.
So, who was involved in beating Mr. Burrows?
Stephen and Anthony. Anthony mostly. Back out of order. We had a big fallout about that.
Really?
Yeah, it was just after that I started working for DS Boulton.
Your way of going straight, was it?
If you like. Besides, I wasn't up to it anymore. You've seen what I'm like.
Oh, yeah. Farmer's long, apparently.
Oh, it's no laughing matter. I'm a sick man.
Oh, your words, Terry, not mine.
So Riley's retracted his statement then?
Yes, in one bound our hero is free.
Where is our hero, anyway?
He said he might join us later.
Oh, big of him.
Well, he can please himself as far as I'm concerned.
This is all wrong. I should have got bail.
Take it up with the magistrate in the morning.
I've been locked up for a night in my life.
It'll be good practice for you then, won't it?
What, do you honestly think a jury's going to believe Terry Riley?
Do you know something? A couple of hours ago, I could have asked you the same question. Funny old world, isn't it?
Well done.
Team effort, sir.
Timely, though. If Riley had testified at the inquest, it could have been very awkward.
Even if he had retracted it later.
That's been a difficult few weeks for you.
Not as difficult as for DS Boulton.
So, if he had gone down, it wouldn't have done you any favours.
No, sir.
All's well that ends well. Drinks on John Boulton, then.
John, 5 minutes. Mine's a large scotch.
Sorry, Gov, it's going to have to be another time. I'm going home.
You are?
I've had a long day.
The rest of the team's down there celebrating. The least you can do is turn up.
I'm afraid I don't feel much like celebrating.
I don't care how you feel. I expect you down there in 5 minutes. And that's not a suggestion or a request. Is that understood?
Yes, Gov.
I know it's been hard for you, but it hasn't been a barrel of laughs for the rest of us.
No, Gov.
And if you're wondering why your colleagues haven't given you the ringing endorsements you think you're entitled to, and perhaps you should ask yourself why.
Jeff! You decided to come after all then?
Yeah, suddenly everyone wants to drink with me again.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, everybody's been busting a gut to get you out of trouble.
And sticking Stephen Payne away was just an added bonus, yeah?
As it happens, yeah.
Hasn't done you any harm at all, has it, Jeff?
I never even thought about it, John. But one thing I know for sure, you owe me.
OK. What's it to be? Pint of what?
Of course, the real beauty of it is, if Payne hadn't been so keen on appearing on TV, then Mrs. Burrows would never have seen him in the first place.
Well, those TV cameras are very seductive.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been tempted. I can't say I haven't. I quite enjoyed it when that documentary team was here, you know? But you? Yeah. I even did a screen test once.
Who for? David Attenborough?
Watch out, here he comes.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I join you then?
Yeah, of course you can. It's your party, mate.
Look, I'm not going to make a speech or anything. But I just wanted to say thanks for everything you did for me today. I appreciate all the support that I've had over recent weeks. And if I've been a bit of a pain in the arse...
Who'd notice?
Yeah. I was going to say don't expect it to change. Anyway, there's plenty of money behind the bars. Come on, let's get stuck in.
Who's having what then? Lager.
Gov, do you want a large scotch now?
Yeah, cheers, John.
I'll just have another large one, please, John. Thought he won't come in.
Well, it wasn't till I marked his card 10 minutes ago.
Probably feels no one believed him.
The trouble is, Riley's version of what happened on that bridge is all too believable.
Well, it was till we got in for the burglaries. And had every reason to want to get back into our good books, hadn't he? By retracting the statement.
So did he come to that conclusion on his own?
Must have. Unless his brief had a word.
Liz, do you want tonic or lemonade with that?
Tonic, please.
Right, tonic water, please. I know it's been difficult in the last few weeks, John.
Oh, forget about it, mate. Water under the bridge. So to speak.
Yeah. No, I mean difficult to talk, that is. The thing is, we've all believed in you.
Really?
Oh, yeah, of course, never any doubt.
Not even in the back of your mind?
No.
Well, if it was you, I would have been asking questions.
Thanks.
Because you know what they say, don't you? There's no smoke without fire.